Oh, come on, Twitch. Damn it. You can't take more than a fucking 6500 bitrate. Come on, that's the highest it'll accept. I can output more than that, but Twitch isn't picking it up, so it doesn't help us. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a game called Look Around Very Fucking Slowly. And we're gonna look around very fucking slowly. We're not gonna make any sudden movements. Because there is nothing I can actually do about that. There's a little bell. One thing, the bell. We're gonna kind of just. All right, this is simulated casual gameplay, chat. What are you thinking? Oh, there is a zombie. What are you thinking, chat? How's your simulated casual gameplay? How you feeling? How functional is this seeming? Sounds looks better for me now. I wonder what did it. Well, I'm moving slower.
Oi!
Hello.
It's too heavy!
Have you considered sucking less? Sir? Work for me, please. This is the start, yes, Link. We're just getting started.
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
You're useless. There's a lot of dots on that book. I have a book! Okay, Return of the Obra Dinn, a catalog of adventure and tragedy. 1807. Just you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come. My every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details at the end, but have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans. Okay. Oh my god, this has 124 pages? You don't expect me to read this, right? Like, the game is just reading a novel. Okay. A little magnifying glass. It does not appear to do anything. It lets me scroll around. Okay, so I can see the actual path that the ship was supposed to take. Down around the cape. Okay. Is clicking the magnifying glass supposed to do anything? Because the magnifying glass sure does not appear to magnify anything. It's like the sniper rifle in Cursed Halo. Impotent at best. Okay. Ship. Okay. Oh, we got a nice layout here. This is a boat. Looks pretty boat-like. Yep, that's accurate. It's a boat. Captain's quarters, passenger cabins. Okay. Pretty boatly. First mate, second mate, third mate, fourth mate. Do you need 4? Do you need 4 mates? That seems like that seems almost an unnecessary quantity of mates. Okay, fair enough. Now we have just stuff. This is oh man, this is a big old boat to be sure. Okay. I wish I had even one mate, Pepe hands. Okay. We have a list of this is the crew, right? Yeah, the crew. Oh, and the passengers. The crews and the passengers. Okay. What the hell is a topman? I don't. What the fuck is a topman? So they just a guy, seaman. What was his role? He was just kind of a guy. Like he was just there. He just did general boat stuff. You know, he was just a seaman. Topmen are generally people who come there. Oh, they're the riggers. Okay, topmen are riggers. Are they actually called topmen? Was that the actual thing? The actual word for riggers. Okay, fair enough. Not only is there the first, second, and third, fourth mates, there's also each of them has their own individual fucking steward. What the hell? How many people does it take to run a boat? How complicated could it possibly be? You just get on the boat and you point the boat in the right direction and then you boat that way. There's no way it takes this many people to boat effectively. Oh boy. Okay. Sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn. I can zoom in on some people. The zoomed in picture appears to be lower quality than the bigger picture. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's underway. Just let's see. For what possible reason? You're sailing a passenger ship. What could possibly occur on your ship that requires you to execute somebody by firing squad mid-fucking voyage? You're sailing a passenger boat. This is certainly must be one of the worst fucking services I've ever heard of. 2 out of 10 on Boat Yelp. Would not recommend the services of the Obra Dinn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, one firing squad. Just eat him over the boat, forehead. Where's cargo? What the fuck? Okay. Is here? A right is just right click's just undo. Okay. And this is just a fucktillion blank pages. Spoilers, murder is involved. Well, one of the 2 pictures I was given is a bunch of people executing somebody via firing squad. So I guess it was not surprising there's murder involved. Chad will remain alone until you leave the ship. Okay. Escape. This is a bazillion blank pages. Oh, I have a glossary. Oh, okay. I can look at what a topman is. Oh, you don't have to backseat me, because it turns out the game would actually provide higher rated seamen specializing work above the deck. Okay, so they are riggers. Yeah, topmen are just riggers. Okay. Topmen are just riggers. Fair enough. What exactly is a midshipman? Just assorted low-tier officers. Okay, that's just the word for assorted low-tier officers. Purser's probably just quartermaster. Yeah, okay. Surgeon is their woodworker. Well, surgeon and carpenter. Because I thought a ship surgeon was the woodworker. No, it's a literal surgeon. I was pretty sure a ship surgeon was what they called a carpenter. I thought that was a thing that I knew. That's what a ship surgeon was. But I guess it's a passenger ship. So they also need like a regular surgeon. Because they're gonna be at sea for 10,000 fucking years. What in the hell is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, so keel jumping to the table, tab, close the book. Okay. Oh, well, hey, that's the same icon I just saw on the back of the book. Memento Mortem. Remember death. That bodes well. Ah, well, I'll leave you to it, boat guy. I'm gonna go back up here and do whatever it is that I'm doing. I take it we should probably Why couldn't I just use this giant pile of rope to haul the box up with? We have literally an entire ship's worth of stuff, and we couldn't find a way to get the box up on the deck. I feel like that's just sheer incompetence, honestly, because you're a weak insurance agent. Yeah, well, I have a less weak boat paddly guy down there to do boat paddly guy stuff for me. I don't need a whole lot of knowledge, I just have to use the rope. Hello, corpse. So I know this is the core concept of the game. And that this concludes what I know about Return of the Obra Dinn, is that this is largely how this works.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Basically, we have to put together what happened on the Obra Dinn, what happened to everybody, with this magical pocket watch that lets us see a kind of Batman-esque version of the moment of death for a bunch of different people. So this dude died because he got fucking shot by the captain, who was pretty upsetty and has a pistol. Perhaps was not to be fucked with. Oh, and he also bodies me. Okay, I thought I would have, like, full exploration ability. I did not actually expect to be bodied by the people there. I was wondering how it ended. I'm guessing that door in the distance would take me out, too. That happened automatically. That's like a time-based thing, I guess. Okay. Okay, start at the end. Yeah, we start at the end. This is when everything clearly fucking fell apart. Okie dokie. So this one, and then I can take any of these. It's blurred throughout the book. Blurring indicates you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity. Their fate may be known and can be entered now. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. I just wanted to see what that was going to link to. I wasn't going to like try to fucking slap a name on him or anything. Carry on and pay attention. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, so if you should be able to put this together, not like my only hitch with that is, am I gonna be able to tell whether his face is blurred or not? Have you seen the visual style of this game? Yeah, you can tell. Okay, I was like, I'm not positive I can fucking tell if that was blurred or not. Oh, I have 3 pages of all kinds of various things here. Okay. It's very clear. All right, solid. Oh, and I can see a redo of whatever their dialogue was, word for word. I'm assuming that the X.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
So this is all from the body that I just searched. So this is like, it was one second, Doya. This was the guy who was shot, because it's from the point of view of the guy who was shot with a gun. Bye. Oh, right, we have everyone's names. Look, we have the manifest. We know who the captain is. He was shot by the captain. We know that. We know it was. We pretty solidly know that, unless there was somebody else. I mean, it's entirely possible somebody else in the captain's quarters. I'm just kind of clicking on stuff to see how it goes for now. So this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to fill this out on everybody. On everybody. We don't know who this is. He was shot by, assumedly, the captain, a guy who was in the captain's quarters who he addressed as captain, who then shot him, which is pretty solid evidence for being the captain. The X were lines that were said by the person whose death I was watching. I can see exactly where the corpse was on the map. Overlaid. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. And though I don't know who they are by name, it will show me exactly who they were in these two big crew pictures. Huh. That's super fucking neat. Okay. All right, I'm interested. I'm interested. You have piqued my interest. Puzzle game. I'm gonna take my fucking investigator levels now and see how far we can get. Adoya. 1, 2, 3, 4. How far you truly can get has yet to be determined. But after 24 months, 2 years in the Squiddy pool, so far, you've gotten a pretty solid distance. You've certainly gotten your way to a majestic goddamn hat badge. You with the shiniest squidling. 2 years in the Squiddy pool gets you this fucking majestic topper. Wear with pride. Thank you for your continued support. Glad you enjoyed the content. America, fuck yeah! Back to people murdered on a ship. Anyway. All right. I'm interested. You've piqued my interest. Wait, why am I here again? Oh, it was... okay, it was... Let me walk around here and was showing me... It was introducing the concept of how that works. Okay. I thought it was kicking me out of here. I thought it was like, you can only look at this for a minute and then you have to go. And I was thinking... That seems like it's going to get really annoying, honestly, if we have to keep going in and out if there's something in particular we're looking for. 3 others were there. There's the captain.
Welcome, Squidling,
This
to
guy.
the Squiddy pool.
That guy.
Squid sol,
guy's
squid
doing
sol,
something.
squid sol.
I also like that I can't see everything. It's just like a sphere around him that I can witness. Banana Smoothie won 20 months in the pool. You were the shiniest squidling. Thank you for your continued support. There's fucking pixels in the air. Is it raining? The dude with a knife in his mouth climbing up here to do something. Unclear as to what. Okay. Oh, Hexy-woo. Hitting up that hot. I'm assuming I can't open doors in this. No, it's whatever state they were at the time. Hitting up the hot humble bundling. Thank you, Hexy. Hey, you should link Bryn that, because that thing that you just purchased that I wasn't aware existed until you just purchased it sounds like a thing that Bryn would be super interested in. I don't know what this is, but I'm curious that it's here. I do like that the bullet, like this old black powder pistol, sucks so much shit that it fucking dropped to the floor like 10 feet behind the guy it got blasted through. And this takes me, I assume, back to the world. Aha! Oh, hey, look. Numerous dead bodies. What's gonna be interesting, I don't know how early this will start occurring, is when we start finding dead bodies that are basically on top of each other that died at wildly different times in completely unrelated situations. There are several knives, and here's the pokey thing from outside. Hey, the pokey thing made it into the room. Well, let's just start by touching all the poop, I guess.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
they're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Oh, hey, it's the pokey thing. I figured out how I got in here. Okay. So, yep, that was what I wanted to see. So this is pretty much immediately after this dude gets shot because he's still laying in a pool of his own sadness out here. And these guys came in to have yield a knife fight. He did get a good stick on him. He poked him. He didn't kill him, but he poked him. We already know this is the end, though. We know it's around the end. This dude got a solid fucking cutting. Oh, that this dude jumped. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm getting pulled into this faster than I want to be while I'm still doing my, like... I'm still doing my initial observation of the area. Well, you got... What would the word for this be? You got knifed. You got eaten? That's on here? Electrocuted? Does electricity... There's lightning bolts. Like, I was like, does electricity exist? Killed? Oh, knifed. Here we go. It's just knifed. Was knifed by I don't fucking know. Again, quite possibly the captain's racking up a fucking legendary kill count in here. 2 others were present. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this fucker right here is probably the captain. Yeah, we already know this is that same guy. I'm pretty sure this is the Oh no, that's the dude who got stabbed. Okay. This is guy outside. It's almost certainly the captain. Because this is the same guy from the other thing, so I'm assuming that's the guy who was currently falling off the back of the boat. So this captain was the captain for a fucking reason, and that's the fact that he apparently could take literally any of his crew in a fight and do a pretty decent job. That guy threw some hands before he went down. This is arrogant. He did get stabbed, though. He did get poked. This dude is... Oh, I see. That was his plan. He's coming around the back. There's not even doors back. Well, this is just a poorly designed captain's quarters. You're just leaving yourself open to get fucking sheboyganed in here. You don't even have doors on this. You are the least prepared captain for a mutiny possibly ever. There's a zoom button. Ooh. The fuck? Oh! Okay, that could definitely be useful. And that will show... alright, that could be a very useful tool. So that will show me who that is in the picture for sure. So I 100% am aware of who I'm looking at. We know where they are. We know where they are in the group photo, just pretty much full stop. Okay, I think I'm pretty solid here. For the time being, anyway. This fucking captain's a goddamn legend. He draws powers directly from his mutton chops. They allow him to mutton chop his enemies. His former allies. Alright. So as the pokey stick is here, did the captain get a triple kill, or did he get knifed in the asshole by Captain Ambush? Dude is a fucking legend. Like, this guy is a god. Well, I hope you learned your lesson, entire rest of the crew. And that's if you're gonna fight the captain, you better bring a fucking gun. You better bring a fucking gun. And you better be damn sure. I'll show you a fucking mutiny. He did stab him. The dude's just actually invulnerable. Like, he got stabbed. He pulled this spear out of his own shoulder Well, there's a knife in his spleen to beat this guy to death. What a fucking legend. Well, obviously you should have brought more people. I see you've made a mistake. God damn it. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. He does look kind of weirdly naked, huh? One other person was present. Is it perhaps the captain? Well, I don't know who you are. But would this be clubbed? Would this be categorized as clubbed? I can't... Like, surely it's clubbed, right? Yeah, that'd be clubbed. You were clubbed by fucking Captain Kickass. Is it categorized as getting destroyed? Suicide by throwing hands at the captain. Dude, the only thing I've learned so far about the fate of the Obra Dinn is that you don't fucking fight the captain. This is literally, this is the Skulls and Shackles party if they just got frustrated in book 1 and said, hey, we're a 5-man party. We can fucking fight Harrigan. There's 5 of us and only 1 Harrigan. What's he gonna do? He's gonna kill all of you is what he's gonna do. With basically no difficulty. Like... Oh, man. Just knives all over the ground. This dude's in a pool of his own blood, just throwing hands. He's just got pants on. Yeah, you fucking regret your decision, don't you? You had a bad choice. Yeah, look at this. Look at his swing. Look at how meaty this is. Full arc. Pulled it out of his own shoulder. Got a full fucking arc and just smacked this dude right across the eyes. What a champ. What a game. What a player. What a fucking hero. Unstoppable war god. Okay. Nope. Several here. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that one's just a pile of fucking bones. So they all piles of bones? Oh, they just had clothes on before. I didn't really tell. I thought they kind of had some meat on them, but now they're all just skeletons. Knives still all over the ground. Spear there. I'm gonna assume this is the captain because the gun has made its way in here. I'm gonna assume he grabbed his fucking gun and crawled off into here. Pretty damn well wounded. Dude's taking at least D6 persistent damage.
Abigail, your brother, my friend. I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything.
That's fair. So, this lady was already here. Just fucking surrounded by murder. Right through the, like, through the sternum! What are you doing? Oh, it's like through the heart. No, it's at an angle. You're through your chest? No, what are you doing? Dude even kills himself like a fucking legend. Not even going for the head. Not even going for the head. Straight through his fucking torso. The only thing that kills the captain is the captain. Good God. Okay. Well. So this is not blurred, right? Like. Yes, okay, it's no longer. Like this is clearly the captain. This is fucking clearly the captain. His book and pocket watch got enough information to deduce their identity. You know what? I think I'm alright on this one. Visit memories on the ship using the pocket watch study relationships, appearances, and activities. Okay. Use the book maps, crew manifest, and artist sketches along with the individual conversation logs to find clues about names, relationships, appearances, and roles. Yeah, I did notice that guy fed me a lot of exposition before he shot himself. I definitely picked up on that one. There were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Fuck. Determining everyone's identity and fate will not be easy. 60 fucking people. Decisive information is rare. You will have to make assumptions using partial information. Because you can always change that later. Like, you can always come back and change it. Some identities may only be revealed through a process of elimination. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I was already planning on doing that, so we're good. Good luck. Holy fuck that. I looked at the manifest, and it was like really large. Alright, this, Captain? Captain Robert Badass killed himself with a gun. This may or may not be, I'm pretty sure it's correct. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Correctly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have the information typeset into the book. Okay, so this won't happen until I have gotten 2 other people completely correct. I mean, it's always possible. And in fact, given the investigative nature of this game, I would not be surprised to learn this is not Captain Robert Witterell. And here's why. Because this is, well, this largely serves as the game's tutorial right here. It would be solidly in the wheelhouse of somebody who makes games like this to have even the tutorial not be as obvious as it seems like it is. And then following onward, one of the only fucking pictures we have is from what appears to be a mutiny. I don't think there's even a low chance that this is Captain Robert Witterell. And this is somebody completely different who took over post-mutiny. And that's not even the captain. Like, there's a really... Yeah, my GM brain's turning on here. There's a really high chance. I'm putting it in there because it's the best information we have right now and it can always be changed later. But there's a really high chance this is Captain Robert Witterell. And this is what would most likely be the first mate, is my guess. I feel like the first mate or the bosun would be probably the most likely to step into the role. So, I'm not saying I'm confident in that. The only thing I'm confident in right now is how these people died, because they were all pretty fucking straightforward. Shall be some very, very obvious murders. The fucking swabby. You see, because you gotta have grievance, but you also gotta have enough clout to get the crew behind you to mutiny. You have to be the natural follow-up leader. And in this picture, only one person is getting executed. And there are 60 people on the boat, like 15 or 20 of which are passengers. This looks like it is the vast majority of the crew. Only one person's getting shot here. So, it's very likely that somebody else that was pretty high up on the ladder would take command, given that mutiny. That's my current thoughts. In honesty, I would stake money on this not being the captain. And the captain being the dude who got executed via mutiny. But I don't know who the fuck this is, so we're just slapping Captain on there for the time being. So the question is, was this man? Let me go look at the dialogue again. Which was it? Where's the dialogue? Dialogue was here. It doesn't say anything about ranks or anything. Yeah, your brother, my friend. So I'm gonna... He's not necessarily talking to the lady in the bed. He could be. No one else was present? This is already... She's already dead. Okay. This is a corpse already. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, do we have an Abigail in the logbook is the next question. Abigail, Abigail, Abigail. Abigail Hoska Witterell. Yeah, you see. Is there another Abigail? A super rare name. Unless I'm blind, there appears to only be one Abigail. And she sure weirdly has the last name as the captain. Oh, would you look at that? Abigail Hoska Witterell. Witterell and Hoska are the captain and the first mate. Would you look at that? So it's one way around or the other. Your brother. So she's married to either the captain or the first mate. Fuck, I don't know the convention of which name goes first. It's the husband's name second, right? If you're double naming it, I'm pretty sure the husband's name traditionally goes second. So Abigail Hoskett would be her original name. So she would be the first mate would be her brother. Which would make her the captain's wife. Which would mean that the captain's not even here. Which kind of lends credence to the captain as the one getting hung in that picture. Because that guy, who was certainly not the captain, did shoot the first mate. So the guy getting shot is almost certainly William Hoskett, right? I think we can plug that one in. Oops. I think we can plug that one in there. The dude getting shot. Our first death. Yeah, he's unblurred. Is almost certainly William Hoskett. He definitely was not shot by Captain Witterell, but I don't know who the fuck he was shot by. I don't think we have enough information to identify the other two dudes. What's interesting is it claims we have enough to identify this guy. Because he's not blurred. It claims he's identifiable right now. Your brother, my friend. I mean, is that the captain? I'll be with you soon, my love. Maybe it is the captain. It might actually just be the captain. That might have been a failed mutiny. I might be like doing the mega mind outthinking myself here pretty hard. Because the dialogue, they share that last name, and he refers to her as my love. I'll be with you soon. She's definitely dead, my love. I'm actually pretty sure that is the captain. I don't know, but we don't have enough to identify anybody else right now, so we'll just keep going and learn some more things. Because I mean, the more we go, the more we look at, the more stuff we're gonna learn. It's not gonna spend an hour trying to fucking mega mind myself on the third dead body. I actually think the guy shooting himself is the captain. I currently think the guy shooting himself is actually the captain. Oh, that's 4 people died here. Figure out how to describe this game. Murder Sudoku. So I'm assuming that means 4 people died here. I have 4 unidentified deaths here because it doesn't verify until I get 3 right. Alright, so then we start the next chapter by touching this, I guess. What is this fucking thing in the water? What are you, weird sparkly thing in the distance? Also, are any of these billion Discord messages pertinent to me right now? I have a billion Discord messages. Okay, it's not important right now. It's my Age of Ashes group talking about the highlight that I put up today. Okay. Abigail, if it is your real name. Oh, she died. What the fuck? Okay! That was... I was not expecting a Kraken battle. You know, we had reached the point where the game had given me just enough that I was pretty sure we were having like a fairly grounded, realistic story of a mutiny, and this bitch got fucking beaten with a mast by the fucking Kraken. Holy shit. That was, alright. There's so many people out here. We're gonna be coming back to this scene about 100 fucking times. Well, obviously, I feel like this is kind of the pivotal scene of the adventure here. Cause of death eaten makes a lot more sense all of a sudden. Attacked by a fucking Kraken. Corpses moved post-mortem, yep. 10 others were present. Oh, we're gonna come back to this about 1,000 times. Okay. Abigail Hoskett Witterell was clubbed by the Kraken? What do I put for that? Oh, beast. I have these things up here. Got it. Okay. Okay. I gotta say, I was thinking the same thing for Abdikaka. I'm really concerned that one of the, was killed by choices is unknown. I don't know if the thing that was beast possibly said unknown before I unlocked this. But holy shit. The unknown. So like this ship was just a path. Whoops, I didn't mean to close the book all the way. That's fine. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I can get anything else from this right now anyway. I'm like fucking shaking like crazy. Probably because I'm staring at a fucking Kraken annihilating a ship right now. That man is not alive. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Dude, hats off to this legend. This absolute legend here. I do. Done. This dude's dual wielding pistols. It told me to hit space, and I hit space. I can jump? Okay. Oh, no, I can't jump and it'll tell me where that body is. Or something. What? What am I doing? I don't understand what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Yeah, it will tell me that, but okay. So I can identify somebody in a scene. And it will lead me to their body. This is neat. This is super neat. This is super fucking neat. Okay. Okay. So it just puts an image of him from that time here. So I can like jump. I can chain through them. Where it is right now doesn't matter because most of these aren't gonna be on the ship anymore. Like most of these bodies aren't gonna be on the ship. That will let me. I'm actually assuming. I thought at first I would just be able to do that with whatever. I probably can't use that on somebody whose body I could find. But I can jump to the corpse of somebody who is no longer on the boat. So we're gonna cut to what I'm sure is a dude getting fucking bit in half. Oh, no, just straight up ripped. Just straight up ripped in half. Yeah, well. This Pathfinder party's battle is not. Holy fuck! Fucking F for those dudes! Like, whoever the hell those guys are. That dude got his sword in, so I mean, hey, he stuck him good. Oh, that was like immediately before the spirit guy went to town. Oh, that's where the sword came from. That was the, that was where the sword came from that was next to where this guy was stabbing as he was attacking the tentacle. Dude, did this guy cut off a fucking tentacle? He's got a weapon. What is he doing? Throwing rocks at it? Somebody cut a tentacle off, so like they're going pretty nuts in here. Okay. Well, what the fuck do we call this? You were ripped in half? Is ripped in half. Torn apart. I a terrible beast. There we go. So I noticed this isn't blurred. I have absolutely no idea how at this point I'd be putting together who anybody else is because there's no words for any of these. It's just unintelligible screaming. So I'm gonna guess this is what I'm using for most of these at this point. What the fucking, it's a goat. They had a goat. This dude's tossing the gun. This is actually dope. It's the mast for cover, which, as we know, is not a fantastic idea. Because that mast then becomes a weapon at a later occasion, used to beat a fucking passenger to death. Who are we chaining to? So you can only chain to a specific person. I can't chain off anybody. There's a body it wants me to chain to. Which is you. Where are you going? He's over there. Well, it's gotta be all real swooply wooply before it gets down there. I love that your insurance agent doesn't question any of this shit. Clearly he's seen some shit in his day. Okay. Well. Okay. We'll call that acceptable casualties. That man exploded during the Kraken battle. Or someone was just yeeting a fucking powder bomb. This must have been the very beginning of the fight. Yeah, this looks like it was. He's like, hey, don't worry, guys, I got the gun. Oops. This is the beginning. This is the opener. This is the guy who got ripped in half. This is the arrival of the Kraken. This is step one here. I gotta my escape door is sideways. Okay. Well, how did they die? Well, he exploded. I'm glad I don't have to blame somebody for this explosion. He exploded. We know he exploded. Okay. The part I'm a little unclear on is how I'm meant to be identifying somebody when I've been given 0 more names. It's like, it's this dude, right? Yeah, it's this dude. But where would I get his name or his role from? Not a single, like, name has been mentioned here. It was a good fucking opener to do a Kraken fight, though. But I gotta say, seeing as this does really appear to be the beginning of the fight, it certainly seems to me like all this really did was piss the Kraken off a whole lot. They just made the Kraken very angry. And, but did in fact blow up one tentacle. Okay, let's see. What do we know about this guy? No, not this guy. We can't identify this dude. This dude's blurred. This guy. We can identify this dude. This is the guy who was ripped in half. So I can do this, right? Oh yeah, so he's very visibly... He's really just not a big fan of wearing shirts. Okay, yeah. Open the book. Well, yep, okay, I got that. Thank you. So this dude is just not a fan of shirts. He's sitting in the back. This fucking... I mean, this guy is very identifiable based on his tattoos. I don't know, I don't know if there's any crossover between these two pictures. I think there's 2 different groups of people. I'm not sure. He's incredibly distinctive. So he won't be hard to find anywhere that he shows up. There's the dude. I'm unclear. Because this rope that's going up seems to be attached to this dude. I'm unclear if this powder was thrown, or if that guy was holding it and was supposed to throw it and got fucking yoinked before he could throw it. Interesting. Interesting. What's up, Tradium? Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty neat so far. I'm obviously just starting. I'm in the beginning here. You touchy tentacle. I can't get down there because this dude fucking falling over carrying every gun known to man. Let's do this. Let's identify some people in the pictures, right? Hello, explosion man. Oops. Gotta keep holding E. That's the hanging, so he's just a random dude in the back in the hanging. You are next to him. Those guys are right next to each other, which is interesting. Okay. Who is this idiot who was in charge of all the guns? He was right in front of them, and he has that same hat. That hat looks like it's chilling. That's that guy, this guy, and that guy. They're all kind of together. Obviously, we don't have enough to identify anybody. I'm just kind of looking at them for the time being. All right, let's go to this. Let's go back a step or two. Because I really did not get a good look at the first of these situations before the game's introduction of this kind of corpse jumping mechanic yeeted me out of there pretty quickly. I just want to kind of look at it. So this guy came up. He's catching. He's actually throwing. This is the guy who fell over with every gun fucking known to man and just dropped them all on the stairs. Hitting a rifle off to this dude. This guy came out here. This is Tattoos dude. Came out here, stabbed the Kraken with a cutlass, and then got super murdered apparently. Whoever this dude is. Like an absolute Chad, immediately after watching this, continues to stab the Kraken with a little spear. What a fucking champion that guy is. He just got... What do you have in your hand? What? I have no idea what he's holding. Because it looks like a bag, because the neck's kind of crooked, but the bottom of it looks like it's pretty sturdy. Yeah, this dude's not... He did eventually do his job. He came up on deck and he handed out guns. You know, he did it. It took him a minute to get there, but he did it. So was this that same guy? Not that same guy. This is not the guy from the previous murder. This is Explosion Man. We've already done him, yeah. Who are you? These are a bunch of new people. Bunch of new people on here. That's one. That's one of the guys that was on deck in the previous picture. Obviously, that's the guy that had the guns. What about you, Goat? No, Goat doesn't count. Goat's not real. I'm not sure if it's a bottle. Also, a newer guy here, right behind the firing squad. Got a pretty distinctive hat. It's very kind of these guys to wear the same hat for 100% of their lives. Okay, but the one I really wanted to go look at, I don't know why I came in here, honestly. It was the one with Abigail that I wanted to go look at again. Because that was the one that I didn't really get a good look at. The goat must have been freaking out. The goat seems like he's chilling. The goat's just upright in that box, just having, you know, having a good old time doing goat stuff. Hello. The Doom is the end of the Doom. So this is part 8 of 8. Is that tattooed guy? I mean, he's already been ripped in half. Yeah, he's back here. See, he's how we got there in the first place. He's back here getting dragged. Well, one half of him is getting dragged away by some new dude who hasn't shown up before. And there are a fuckload of people here. This is Captain Zero Fear. Didn't you have a gun like 5 seconds ago? Yeah, what the fuck? How did you get in this situation? You were back here with a gun. What happened to you? Did no one give you the effective range talk? You were just blapping this Kraken. You just got hit. Did he not catch it? I mean, the rifle was in the air. Like, did he fumble the rifle? Wears a top hat on a fucking ship, so it's entirely possible he lacks the physical dexterity to be able to do that. He shot it once. It's a black powder rifle, so after the first shot, he's like, well, that's it for me. I don't remember if we've seen him before. I have no idea who these are. Just a gaggle of random fucking passengers. Yes! The ship is, you hear the sounds of fucking explosions and masts breaking and this dude getting yoked and just screaming murder. And you gaggle of fucking idiots come pouring out of you. Oh, I want to go see the Kraken. Like, this was the gun bearer who went down as he lived with every gun that's ever existed. This guy is just the gun king. Oh, the water is a wall. I can't walk through time frozen wetness. Okay. Well, I haven't gained any knowledge as of yet. Was there... Even if I wanted to identify somebody, I couldn't make a 3-pack, so... There must be more bodies I can find. Like, I lack the ability to make a 3-pack right now. Because there's only one that I could pause. That's the captain's quarters. Hello? Hello? Dead people? Don't tell me you wouldn't go see what the fuck is happening. I mean... Oh, this is open now. I don't think this was open before. Because I was looking... One of the first things I did when I got on the ship was try to figure out how to go down below. Ah, okay. I was like, there's no way I'm restricted to this. Or I'm retarded and I'm here forever, because I ain't putting shit together from this right now. But I can go below decks now. There's obviously a body right here. Is that all I got? I like walk over the cannon. Haha! I can circumvent an obstacle that is ankle high. I've proven myself superior to the Dark Souls. So the ones with the X's are locked. Nice convention. I like that. Out of curiosity. There's the Doom, Bargain, Escape, and the End. I'm starting to think these unholy captives and soldiers of the sea are significantly more literal now, and I'm whole ass expecting ghost pirates to factor in this story at some point. Okay, so I've got a couple of doors I could open, but I'm gonna go touch the very obvious body. I wonder if somebody's dead in here. I'm gonna go touch the very obvious body over here. I think I've kind of already put together how exactly you died.
Sir, loose cannon!
Well, yeah. That we expected there. That's fair. Is this the beginning of the Doom? I don't see any tentacles yet. Is this the very beginning of the attack, perhaps? Oh, here's that guy. That's the guy that was talking to Abigail. He's got a pretty distinctive face. I don't think we've seen him before. Why does this dude not have a head? Oh, no, yep, there it is. Here's the beginning of the Kraken attack. Okay. I ask you how you lost your head so fucking quickly. The battle is just starting and you're already fucking decapitated. Like, what the fuck happened, dude? It's been 3 seconds. This is part 5. Okay, it's not actually the beginning of the fight. This is actually not the beginning of the fight. This is part 5. Well, you, sir, were crushed by a cannon. I got that one. It's real easy to put together. Oh, then we can chain this. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. It's probably to this guy. Dude does not have a face. Take me. You can go more directly, you swirling pile of pixels. So it lets you jump to it lets you jump to a corpse in the scene. You can't jump to somebody who's still alive, but you can jump to another dead body, is what it seems like. Which is convenient because it seems like the Kraken attack led to a lot of dead bodies. Jesus! Oh my god. Wow! Alright, that guy's super dead. I mean, of the ways to die presented here so far, this is probably among the least painful. You are dead. You are instantly dead. There's no... Holy fuck. And everyone down here gets bowled over. Hey, it's Tattoos Guy. Tattoos Guy is down here with the... The Kraken showed up and they're like, I know! Let's light the cannon and try to shoot a tentacle. Fucking great idea, guys. Great idea. Wait, what? Wait, there's a second death in here? Oh, fuck! I didn't fucking see that guy! Yep, also dead. This is the Kraken is the gift that keeps on giving. Oh shit, I don't know who that is. I don't actually know who is. Oh, look at my book again. It looks like this is probably the guy that got fuck blasted. You can't see his... Oh, you can see his top hat! Yep, his top hat's... Aha, there it is. I was gonna say his top hat got fucking disintegrated, so I'm not positive we can find that. So this guy was shot by a cannon. By the Kraken. That's not what I thought was getting put in the roster today. I did not think shot with a cannon by the Kraken was one that we were gonna fill out on our bingo cards, but you know, here we are. So, this guy was crushed by a cannon. Alright. Wait, is he not... Is that not the other corpse? Is that not what I was supposed to see? Is his death scene not this death scene? Well, I kind of figured he died, like, right now. Yes, insurance investigator for the East India Trading Company. I've read your report. It says here that, the Kraken shot this man with a cannon. We're gonna have to let you go. How do I get to him? Oh, it's pretty generous. Okay. Was this not? I thought, okay, maybe there was another dead guy in there somewhere. Oh, there must be somebody else dead in that other scene. Because he died here. Oh, that's fucking cheating. I thought the Kraken got like a dope no-scope headshot, but it turns out he was just holding the guy onto the end of the barrel. Well, that's fucking bullshit. This Kraken's way less cool than I thought he was. To be fair, when he was lighting it, there was a Kraken in front of it. Okay. So I think it was actually this one that fired. I think he grabs this one too. Because I don't think this one got lit. Oh, maybe it did. I can't tell if that's supposed to be a burning fuse. Huh. Part 3. Okay, well. Alright, so this just, I don't know. This was not what I thought it was. I thought that was this guy. So this guy was crushed by a cannon. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if that's what go. Oops. My God, I keep closing the book by accident. I keep hitting tab instead of right-clicking to go back. Is that crushed by a cannon or crushed by a kraken? I mean, we're here for insurance purposes, so we got to make the distinction, because their policy might cover one and not the other. Would you file this under crushed by the kraken or crushed by a loose cannon? I feel like that's... If I were the insurance investigator, I'd just write kraken attack and go home, yeah. The cannon wasn't loose. Well, by this point, yeah, I guess it's not really loose at this point anymore, huh? It was more crushed by the kraken. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's probably more crushed than the kraken. I mean, again, it's insurance purposes, so we gotta be precise here. This is the dude who has about 3 seconds before he gets fucking headshotted by this cannon over here, or possibly this one. I think they may not end up lighting this one. Okay, here is Tattoos Lad, who is down here again. This dude's trying to get the cannon out of the window. This is the only guy who is having a good idea here. So maybe we just pull the cannon away from the giant murder squid, who was way too fucking strong for just left his fucking thing. You guys are so bad at this. We'll see. I guess the Kraken's not covered by insurance. Yeah, I feel like there's a certain point where I can just write this all off as a Kraken attack and tell them, look, your insurance policy doesn't cover mythical beasts destroying most of your ship and slaying your entire crew. I verified this with my mystical pocket watch of divination. Okay. Fuckload of people were here.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Oh, this is the guy who got bapped by the captain. This is the guy who got fucking bapped. Alright, I remember you, comrade. Draconis 55, my dude. 12 months in the squiddy pool. 1 year. I have a great idea, actually, about how to make this scene even shittier. Thank you for the 12 months in the squiddy pool. And after a year of hanging out, my friend, you get a new hat. You get a fancy, new, multicolored birthday hat. And trust me, I put a lot of effort into this birthday party. As you can see, I spared no expense. Thank you for the year. You were the shiniest squidling. Marco. Appreciate your dunks on them anniversaries. Finally got this in here while Taraka's here to appreciate the new tier of this fucking dumpster fire of a scene. Oh, this guy was stabbed too. Pretty much everyone involved in the mutiny is down here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting that basically everybody involved in the mutiny is down in this little scene. Not like useful right now, but it's, you know, it's knowledge that I have. All right, I need to go back to that other one. And I need to figure out who was actually the second death. Because I thought it was that guy. But apparently there is another corpse in there somewhere. I'm not positive where. Excuse me. Man who was obliterated. Taking it back to you. Okay. You got fucking obliterated. This guy was already dead. So who else died in this scene. Because I don't know who the fuck this is. What's this? Where's this person appears to be navigated from here? Oh, neat. I just kind of noticed that. Oh. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation. Oh, okay. Okay. I want to do that, though. Oh, he's buttons on the top of the page to edit bookmarks and navigate. Oh, okay. That's going to save me a lot of fucking page flipping and table of contentsing. That's nice. That's not what I wanted to do, though. Am I stupid? Okay. This guy. Let's get a hint. Can I see you in a... I want to see you in the group picture. Because I literally can't find your body is the problem I'm having. Oh, it puts a bookmark on the group picture. Oh, that's fucking nice. Okay, so it's this dude. Pay me like one of your French girls in the front of the top picture. It's that guy. Okay. Who is he? Oh, I can actually jump from here. Dang it. I forgot I could jump from here. Did you know there's quiz in this game we're playing? I did not know. I just had a friend recommend this to me as a super enjoyable game. It's my kind of style. Am I stupid? I feel like that's the essence of this game. Okay. Who was that? Was it you? Oh, it's the dude immediately behind him. Okay. If it's the dude immediately behind him, I'm gonna take the liberty of assuming he probably also got fuck blasted by the cannon. And I just don't see his body. Is he just giblets? It's like, I don't see him. I see you. Can't open this door. Open a memory. Not just blood. I don't think. I mean, it's possible he went through the wall. Like, I straight up don't see him. Did he just get fucking removed from the earth? I don't think he was completely disintegrated. Because this guy was literally on the mouth. This dude was holding the mouth. Like, I can see there's a tentacle in the distance out there. Like, it's possible the Kraken yeeted him out the window. This is not the guy under the cannon. No, the guy under the cannon is a different scene. He dies in the previous scene. I thought it was this dude. Open the book while the pop goes up and flip directly to the relevant page. Oh, there's so many little quality of life things. That's this guy. This is a different guy. I thought it was him until I jumped to him and realized that no, he dies in the previous scene. That guy was behind this dude at the start of this scene, and I fucking have no idea where he went. It looks like there were literally seconds between scenes, if even that. Because between that scene and this one, this guy has had enough time to pick up this, I don't know what you call it, the thing that tamps the black powder. To pick this thing up off of the deck that he was already reaching for in the previous scenes. There's like 1 second. So I think it's honestly not unlikely he got yoinked out the window. Because if I remember correctly... Yeah, he may not be grabbed, but there's kind of a tentacle right the fuck there. Ramrod is the word I was looking for. I assume it's the same name. There is a tentacle just like peeking. Hey, what you doing in there? Can I look in this room? fact that there is not a body or anything here kind of lends credence to this dude getting yoinked out the window. Yoinked is not one of the options, though. Also, Claude being in here is concerning for a huge variety of reasons. Because I don't know what we'd call him. Because there's no yoinked. T is as low as it goes. We can always come back to that. We always find his body later. I don't think we will. We won't. Because he dies in this scene. So we'd only find his body later if his corpse... Well, no, because what makes his corpse is here. What's the scene after this? Scene after this is upstairs, so I can't see down here anymore. Because this is on the... No, this is on the gun deck, too. Is he here? No, he's no longer in this one.
Welcome.
Yeah, see, he's not in the scene anymore.
To the squidding pool.
He's no longer in the scene after this one ends.
I've got a button and am not afraid to use
About
it.
0 blank 16 months in the pool. You were the shiniest woman. Thank you for your continued support. Dude, this is gonna be a 10 stream game because I'm a fucking idiot. Like, I can see that tentacle through the window. I can't tell if I'm dumb. Like, where the hell could he possibly have ended up? Do I need the body? I guess not. I guess I don't necessarily need the body. I don't have the power to identify him right now anyway. So, okay, so there's this dude. Bing bong. Bing bong and 4 others. 1, 2, 3, 4 is this corpse under here. So yeah, I just haven't seen him at all. Like, unless he got Skyrim physicsed. That's why I was looking in the next room to see if I could find a body in there. I was trying to put the zoom out the window. That's just picking up this guy. But zooming out the window is not doing anything. Well, whatever. We can come back to this. We can come back. I'm getting hung up on this for too long. He's still blurred. I don't even have the ability to identify him. We can come back to him later. I think I'm possibly getting hung up for too long on things when I should just be moving on cases. There's not crap in here. Hello. I'm looking for corpses. Do you have any corpses? No. Got Wayne June sub-alerts? I do, because him and the Darkest Dungeon devs were super awesome and made a custom sub-alert for literally everyone who streamed Darkest Dungeon Early Access. Every single one of those people. And thank you for the follow, Treddy Moss. I'm glad you're enjoying. Okay, well, I can open a whole lot of completely freaking empty rooms. Place got fairly well sheboyganed, but doesn't appear to have any dead bodies in it. There's a pooper. Where you go, poop. Locked. Hello? I would like to order a dead person, please. Ah, yes. The door with all the blood underneath it. Of course. We'll find a dead body here. Question. Are you part of the Kraken attack? I'm gonna guess no. But if you are, perhaps it'll be very useful for me.
Oh no, you're cut.
This man is Scottish.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
Holy fuck. Okay. We are not in the Kraken attack anymore. This is just, apparently a serial killer. We've also learned that this man has an incredible amount of blood. I'm honestly surprised he's not just immortal, based on the sheer quantity of blood his body appeared to contain. Inconceivable amounts of blood. Not anymore. That dude lived with D6 persistent damage on him for about a week. We know you? Do I know you? Oh, my vision. Help. He's some blood elemental. Escape. Okay. So, this is... Hold on. God damn, I keep tabbing to close. This is after the Kraken attack. This is significantly after the Kraken attack. Okay. Interesting. Also part 6. Now we're... The first mate. These guys are together a lot, these people who got... Okay, so it's this dude and, everybody else who got murdered by the captain. It's just this guy and everyone who got murdered. What the fuck are you doing, Loopy? It's just this dude and everyone who got murdered by the captain. Everybody else in this scene got murdered by the captain. Which means, if he's calling to someone who's alive, this guy is the first mate. He looks pretty first matey in that picture. Oh, we knew that. That's the first mate. Okay, we already knew that. That's the first mate. It's like next to nobody survived the Kraken. The captain is looking like he was the last person alive. He was the last man standing. Just murdered whoever was left. And then, also himself. So, one of you two is Brennan. I'm feeling pretty good on it's the guy who's not blurred out. No particular reason, but I feel like that in and of itself is information. Who is Brennan? Who is Brennan? Who is Brennan? Who is Brennan? Okay, I didn't see it. Try again. Who is Brennan? Who is Brennan? Who is Brennan? There is not a Brennan on this ship. Am I two perceptioning? Am I Omega 2 perceptioning? None of these people are named Brennan. Hello? Oh, it's his last name. Oh shit, okay. I didn't realize it was his last name. I just kind of assumed that sounded like that's like being named Mr. Joe. If you call the dude Joe, I'm just gonna kind of assume that's his first name. So, the first mate, his accent didn't help me. We already know everything about him, and then he's Scottish. We have Brennan is just some rando who's being asked to bring a surgeon's kit. So Brennan is almost certainly, should I fucking write this down? Brennan is one of the two unidentified people the captain murdered. You know, again, Pete has mom on board. We do not know that. You are what? Are you what? Hello? What? Are you serious? Tell Pete's mother, you know, when we get to shore, I tried to save him, you know, because she's still alive and Pete's not. What do you mean his mother is on? If she was on board, he would have told her that after the Kraken attack. Smart. Okay. So we know Pete died as one of the people who died to the Kraken. Oh! I know who Pete is. Hold on. Well, you are more wrong than any human's ever been. No, because he died right there. I was thinking Pete was the guy who got cannon blasted. Because in the pre-shot, the other guy is literally trying to pull him back. But, let's do this instead. Second option. This could be Pete. He doesn't look super Petey to me. Well, with all the crazy tattoos and shit. But, in Abigail's scene, immediately after this, how we get to him in the first place is somebody is just dragging the top half of his body across the deck. That's information, but not enough information. This gives us some things, but I don't think any of it is enough to get us anywhere. But it's enough to start making guesses until we lock something in, which is certainly a thing we're going to end up doing for sure. Is just guessing at things until we can lock something in. I like how everything is wavy, except the body it wants you to go to. It's just from any distance. It's perfectly still. This game I may want a notebook for this one. Alright, Chief. Coming in. We're coming in. Pete's don't have tattoos, so we can lose their powers. Yeah. Will you just go to the bloody... Just, come on. Don't do a fucking loop. This is like one of those logic puzzles from high school. That is fairly accurate. Alright, why were there 2 dead bodies here immediately before the stabbing?
What's all this, you damn fool?
Okay. Well, what matters is that you tried. You gave it a good effort. So at this point... So there's that previous guy. This guy's running for him. This dude's just going on a fucking murderous rampage over here. This is post-Kraken. At some point post-Kraken, I'm just gonna take the liberty of assuming this guy also stabbed whoever that is. So this dude got his own triple kill. He's one of the people that gets killed by the captain. You give me 2 bodies here, or am I gonna jump again? I'm gonna jump again. Okay. This dude just got fucking bapped. Damn it! Every time I hit tab to close the book. You were clubbed by somebody. But you were definitely clubbed, because I can see that. At this point we have, yep. This dude is bleeding out. First mate. And then, oh, this guy's not here yet, because he's on the stairs. He's on the stairs. He's rushing down afterwards. So, what's interesting, immediately, is that Who are you? That's what I thought. Okay. So this guy here kills at least 2, possibly 3 people. And then the first mate, who's coming downstairs to try to help this guy who was bleeding to death, and this dude back here who rushes down all concerned like, then team up with him. Right? This guy, like, presumably, he murdered this dude, he murdered this dude. He also murdered this dude. He literally has a knife in his back. He just didn't bleed death until slightly later. Well, this guy's rushing down and consoles him. This is the guy who says, you can tell him yourself, you're gonna live. But this dude is then on this dude's team when they go after the captain before the captain fucking kills everybody. Which is an odd thing. I don't wholly understand. Let's see. Well, let's see if this guy got shot. It's possible that dude stopped the killer. Well, it would explain possibly why the killer couldn't fight him, because he didn't have a bullet in his shitty black powder pistol. Because you can kind of only shoot that once before you have to stop and very laboriously reload it.
You know, Captain cannot be trusted. You have a plan? Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard.
No!
Yep. He's in fact dead. So yeah, this dude gets stabbed. This dude gets stabbed. He gets the shot. Then this guy already fucking is already club in hand. So he okay, yeah. So they were on a team the whole time. So these two were upstairs talking about whatever. They were setting up their mutiny. This dude was not on board with mutiny. He gets stabbed. That guy tries to fight, gets his brain blasted off, and this guy comes down and fucking murders the dude who has the gun. So, like, I understand who killed who, I just don't know their names. As soon as we get, like, any names here, this will kind of cascade down, because we understand... Like, this section here is very clear-cut on the chain of events. This is a serious fucking murder party. Part 4. How'd they die? Well, I'll say he got his fucking brains blown out. By somebody. Still unsure on what. Every time, dude. Every time. I hit tab. So all these faces are largely still blurred. Which means that I'm not stupid. We literally could not possibly deduce their identity by now. There's no point dwelling on it. The only one we know that's involved here is the first mate. And we know it is mostly the conspirators that end up fighting the captain, and that's because escape is immediately before the end. So I'm guessing they go to the captain immediately after this series of events. These chapters are very close together. So it's first mate. We know this is the first mate. We know this is one of the guys the captain fucks up. Who's the other dude? The other dude's nearby, because he comes running. Oh, he's up here. That's the captain. So this is the so the captain's right here, gun in hand, as they go down to investigate this, and someone is getting their ass fucking yeeted. I would say, since the captain's right here, kind of on the orders of the captain. Oh, this dude's already super dead. Okay, no, he's already mega dead. We're just throwing a dead body overboard at this point. I didn't see all the blood till we went in this vision. Holy fuck. Okay. Okay. This boat's worse than the fucking wormwood. At least people survived the wormwood. Literally everybody died here. This was no survivors. Straight up no survivors. Okay. So what happened immediately before that? Working our way backwards in time, step by step here.
Let them go!
What? What? I have so many questions. Yeah, she ain't here to fucking play games, clearly. So, maybe the first mate. Yeah, it's first mate. And club lad. What the hell? So I get why it's called the escape then. So a couple of people were trying to launch a lifeboat to, well, to escape the Obra Dinn. And that dude brought a cutlass to kill them rather than let them launch the fucking rowboat? Oh my god. 11 others were present? Are you serious? How'd they die? Well, he got fucking shot. This is the easy. This is real easy. How'd they die is traditionally incredibly simple. Because, you know, you're looking at it. With one exception so far. It's usually pretty straightforward. So there were actually a fuckload of survivors of the Kraken incident. There were a ton of survivors of the Kraken. Okay, I'm just gonna keep fucking going. Because I'm sure it's gonna chain again. I'm gonna go. I'll put on my thinking cap once. I feel like it's gonna take me all the way to give me the whole escape chapter. And then we can see it from the beginning instead of looking at it backwards. And I think that'll make a lot more sense. What are you doing? Just land. I do appreciate that the Kraken got a kill count lower than the mutiny. What a shitty Kraken. Yes. Oh.
Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch!
Okay. So the contention is because this is the last boat. That's the problem. We have a name. We have a name. I'm pretty sure it's the captain yelling, "Let him go," seeing as in the next scene the captain is pointing his gun at this guy. And I understand why she went straight to the fucking blunderbuss. Now she's like, nah, this dude's he's already on a murderous rampage. This dude's already been let loose for far too long, clearly. Okay. Okay, I guess, I assume they're just all passengers. Those don't look like they're sailors. Those all look like passengers. They look pretty passenger-y. Part 2 of the escape. Almost there. 12 others. Oh my god. He looks so grumpy. So we know he's a Paul. And we know he was stabbed. How many Pauls do we have? They're probably using first names because they're just passengers. There's a Paul as the first mate steward. Hold on. I'm so bad at this. I need control F. And there's also an unknown passenger? I've seen this. Why is there just a nothing? I don't know. Just somebody. Okay, so there's a first mate steward, Paul. An unknown seaman, too. That's actually the only Paul. I'm somewhat surprised. So the first mate steward killed sword. But I don't know who. Okay. I don't know who this guy is first. We're gonna jump one more time. To the beginning, I assume. The fuck? I was wondering where the hell a body was. Holy shit, how do I get there? I look over the side? Help. Help! What? How do I get to that? I don't know how to. Oh, is this? Oh, this is open. Oh, this is open now. It's not open on the real ship, but it's open now. Oh, this is why there's so many people present. Because there's a fuckload of people below decks too. I didn't realize I could get below decks in this. Okay. That kind of explains the million people present in these scenes. There is a below deck section to this. All right, this is the final one. Then we'll have a full chapter. We can start working on stuff. I assume. Can't take me a while to get there. Oh, this is open in the main. Like, what? This is now open. Okay, I'm not crazy. I am opening more doorways by touching bodies. I think the magic corpse ghost can open doors. Because that was not open previously. The only way below decks was at the very back of the ship. Guy has one arm. Doesn't seem like his last moments went very great. Okay.
Put me down. Let go. Easy now. You're in a bad way. Mr. Squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
That. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off.
Oh boy.
You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
I think our tattooed lad's probably French. So he just kind of bled out. Is bled out an option? That's the first mate. I recognize his dumb little goatee at this point. The captain? I can't tell. No, somebody's coming up from the lower hold. Oh, but someone's going up top. This is a relatively small scene. This one seems like it's more involved in the dialogue than the events here. Is bled out an option? Because when people bleed out, it seems like it's usually whatever the cause of the injury was is what you're putting down, not bleeding out. It's like the dude got stabbed with a knife and crawled for 4 fucking scenes. Didn't bleed out. Okay. So we have the full chapter of the escape now. Split out's not an option, right? No, it's not. It's not. It's about how he lost the arm. Froze? There's still some weird ones on here. Froze and illness and electrocuted. There are definitely still some strange ones in here. I'm curious how we'll get up to. I'll assume you got disarmed by a tentacle. I mean, maybe. I don't see any reason to believe that other than just an assumption. No, because this is decently well post-ship. Or post-squid. All of these chapters do seem like they are very rapidly back and forth. Oh, expired. Oh, that's literally from old age. No, he died of old age. Died of old age is one of the options. I don't know if that one's going to anybody. Died. He just happened. I don't know. Just it was the middle of a Kraken attack, but he just died of old age. I don't know fucking shit about this guy. I don't know anything about this dude. It's an unrelated heart condition. Yeah, pre-existing is truly unfortunate. He had lung cancer. Man, so who are you? Have I ever seen you before? You the fucking Mad Hatter? Memories. Where have we seen him before? Okay, he died here, obviously. And he's in, okay, so he's in 2 scenes of the Kraken fight that just have a fuckload of people in them. So that doesn't really mean anything at the moment. That's not very helpful. We haven't seen him since the Kraken battle. My friend, when Squid's gone, your mate was torn apart. Okay, let's try a science here. Because not only was he torn apart, he was torn apart in a way that was seen. How many Frenchmans are there? Bosun's mate. He calls him the Frenchman, so there can't be that many. There's literally one. I want to slap a Charles Minor on here. I'm going to slap a Charles Minor on there. You're an insurance agent, you need a list of normal and non-normal deaths. I mean, I feel like at some point we can just write this off as not covered by policy, but you know. Such is life. You... Who the fuck? This is the dude who shoots the other dude. Who else have issues resetting? I don't know. This is Gun King. Alright, so this is the guy.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Okay, hold on. This guy stabs the one dude and shoots this dude before getting clubbed by that other dude. See if we're working. Custom shotgun 88. 25 months. Over 2 years in the pool. You were the shiniest squidling. Go back to the escape. I don't know shit about this guy specifically. What is Verdammt? Am I supposed to know what Verdammt? I'm gonna Google Verdammt. Hold on. This game is full screen only. Verdammt. What's apparently German for damn. Okay. So that pegs this guy at German. How many Germans we got on the boat? 0. Okay, well, that doesn't help me at all. So I'm concerned about the fact that there are a good number of these areas that I don't know what they are. I don't know what a Formosa is, but I can assume it's a flavor of China based on their names. Persia apparently still exists at the time of this event. I don't know what a New Guinea is. I vaguely know what I know that Wales exists. I don't know what a Sierra Leone is. So like there are a lot of these that I do not know what they are, and I feel like it's possible that will become a problem in my future. They didn't have to put Irish next to Patrick O'Hagan, though. I think I probably could have guessed that one from the name. Formosa is Taiwan. Okay. There we go. Formosa is Taiwan. How is this Russia at this point? I feel like this would be, like, is this like the 1807? Would this not be some pre-Russian existence? I'm surprised this is Russia. I mean, Persia still fucking exists. How is this Russia already? They're certainly Russian to get to this title. So the ones that are not on the list are the ones that I have solidly confirmed I know. The ones that are crossed out, I currently have pegged. But it's not necessarily right. It's just they're in use elsewhere. It was like 1700s? I thought it was 1807. I'm okay with... Austria's like a Germany. Austria's like a kind of Germany. Austria's like Germany light. It's just Germany that's pretending it's not Germany so that Germany can claim it didn't start both world wars. So... maybe that's what I'm looking for? I don't fucking know. I don't know shit about this one. Okay. It's about in Germany. So, this guy dies. These two are seconds from getting murdered. This dude's about to be stabbed. That dude's about to be shot. Out here. This guy lost his arm. Like, there's his blood leading in here. He must have lost the arm relatively recently, right? What your American is showing? Well, it's not my fault that I have an American education. I was born here. Who are you? Oh, is this the guy that got stabbed? Who are you? This is the guy that got stabbed. Okay, no. This is the guy that got stabbed. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. There's a Brennan somewhere. This is the first mate. That's the first mate. I kind of recognize him. So who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Oh my god. You're the dude who's gonna get clubbed in about 5 seconds. So you're the dude who goes on the killing rampage. You just start murdering people here in a second. Because you're the one who wants to mutiny. So you kill that guy. And then you kill that guy. And then you get killed. Who's this? Not the captain. The captain's going up right now. So the captain's just fucking leaving. This dude is in the corner, missing an arm, hemorrhaging blood onto the floor, and dying, and the captain's just like, I must go. My ship needs me. Starting to understand the mutiny. Starting to, yeah, the captain's got a lot on his fucking mind right now. He's like, that dude can die. I just watched 20 people get eaten by a fucking kraken, so I'm, not as concerned as I otherwise would be. I don't think there's anything else to be learned by looking at this scene. I think I can leave. A slash is something that I've put partial information in. Oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure these are the 4 people that are in the boat. So they're probably just all unknowns, because I'm pretty sure they leave is what happens. The fate is that they left and maybe didn't die. So I think these are all unknowns. Say the smart thing and nope the fuck out. They're like, I'm gone. This ship sucks. Is alive? There's unknown. Is there an alive? There's alive. You can just fucking stay there forever. I don't give a shit. You can see if I care. Just fucking sit there forever. Okay. It's guess o'clock. What looks like everyone died. It's guess o'clock. So you... Which memory is this? This is the one who bled to death over here. That's this lad. Let me go back there. Now that we have at least a vague understanding of the events that led directly up to this. This guy bled to death in here.
You're cut.
Don't leave me.
This guy comes down
I'll stay with you.
after having
Tell Pete's mother I
clubbed
tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back to save him.
the murderer
You
to
tell her
death.
yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeons, kid!
This is Brennan. A couple reasons. This guy just got here. This dude was not here for all of this previously. This guy just got here. The first mate came down with this guy. And this dude's 100% got the... Did someone just say my fucking name? This is definitely Brennan. This is 100% Brennan. Shit. Brennan's this guy. We know it's at the bottom. That's Henry Brennan. I'm pretty confident in that one. I'll slap that one in there. Call that a day. So... Who is this? I think we're chilling at 1 right now. This dude was knifed. We know who, but I don't know his name. It does not. He's blurred. I can't get him. Okay, fuck that. He's blurred. I don't give a shit. Who else in this book is not blurred? There's 2 others up here. They're both passengers. Actually got almost fucking everybody blurred. Like, I don't think I can start the name chain here. So I'm pretty confident. I got 2 probablys right now. This is probably right. And, alright, it's in the finale. This is probably right. So what I could do... Now he's blurred. It's exactly... I was going to say, I could put every name on the roster onto this guy until it locks in. But, that's why you can't try. You literally are not allowed to do that because he's blurred. Just like, you couldn't possibly put this together yet. So who else could we possibly get? Who could we get? Because I'm 1 off of locking in another set. There's 2 here. But I just know they were in the boat. Not much of them. Is this historical murder simulator? I mean, I guess. These fuckers are all blurred. I don't know enough to put these fuckers together. This guy. This motherfucker. Since I don't think we've ever seen him outside of very, very random tangential appearances during the Kraken battle. But he's identifiable. He doesn't look like a fucking bosun. The dude's got like a suit and a top hat. Where's the passenger roster? There's only like 8 passengers. He could be unknown passenger. But we don't actually know how he lost his arm. I don't know what's going on. Basically, we have a boat and a magical watch that lets me see the moment somebody died frozen in time, and I have to figure out who every single person on the boat is and how they died. I have to put... I have pictures of like group shots of everybody on the ship. I have to put names and causes of death on all the faces. That's it. That's the game. I think that's all we got, honestly. I actually don't think there's much more to be accomplished here right now. Because we've learned a lot of various stuff here, but very little actionable, like, name information. I think I need to find more bodies. And if I'm supposed to put a name on something by now, then we have a problem. Oh, nope, the lower deck's open now. Yep. Yep. We can now go to the bottom. I need something to start giving me more name identifiable information. They were killed to death easy. We're an insurance agent, so the cause of death is important to us. Why is there a trail of blood that goes like 100 miles back here? Oh. Probably belongs to this guy. Who is that? Is this 2 people? Or did this just dude have like 90 leg bones? Oh, that's also his arm bones. What, did you get shot with a fucking cannon? What happened here? Why are all your bones in your feet?
Someone shoot the damn thing!
What happened on this fucking boat? This is just a Pathfinder party. I can't walk around, can I? Oh, they're only gonna let me look through the ice. Oh, you fuck! They're only gonna let me look through these fucking sockets. Oh, you bitch! Okay. So this is just a Pathfinder adventure. This is just the story of... Fucking damn it, Zinder. This is just the story of how the Pathfinder party from Skull and Shackles Book 1 TPK'd at the beginning of the adventure. Yes, I'd like the glossary, please. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I wanted the dictionary, please. Why even give me a fucking glossary, dude? Small compartment below the deck in the after end of the vessel used for stores. Okay. Okay. Why even give me a fucking glossary? So... a fucking snippy snappy crab monster. This dude... So what was all this blood back here from in the first place? Because it sure looks like he just got shot. I can see it. It's that dude in the back. That guy right there. Who are you? Oh, no. Oh, I can't highlight these guys? Well, that bitch is going in. Dude, that dude, Clolly hit mid. Guy's in there with a fucking scimitar. Training strength in RuneScape right now on this fucking sand crab. This dude in the back shot this guy. That guy right there. I have no earthly idea who that is, though. Where are we jumping? Oh, it is the final cabin. Okay. Oh no, I've been impaled. Am I gonna be stuck in this little walkway for this whole section? Please don't. Please don't. No, because then I go out here and I won't be able to walk around. That dog got oopsie daisied. Friendly fire. It's not very friendly, turns out. This guy is gonna be like hereabouts. I was expecting either skeletal or ghost pirates. I was not expecting the
Welcome,
spider crab.
Squidling, to
The
the
spider
squidding
crab
pool.
caught me off guard. As douche the Death Knight,
Boop
43 months in the pool. Boop D yourself. You were the shiniest squiddling. Thank you for your support. Oncoming fire has the right of way. It does. This guy has the worst fucking.
I've got you.
You don't.
Don't move. I'll get you down.
Oh. Oh, there were a bunch of them. Because they've already killed one. The fuck is this gun? A flare gun? Wait, throwing water. What the hell? I have so many. What the fuck is happening in this scene? So the crab has a porcupine ass. Unfortunately, due to the game's visual style, I honestly can't tell what I'm looking at with this body. That's the first time I feel like that's really happened with this game's art. I have no idea what this dude's laying on. But the thing's got a spike booty. Well, how'd they die? Well, they were impaled. They were stabbed. They were spiked by a terrible beast. I was unaware terrible beast was going to be used for multiple things, but again, this is just a fucking Pathfinder adventure. I'll get you down. And he died. I mean, you will get him, you may get him down, but he's not going to be alive in the aftermath. You going to the floor? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is it, baby. We're going to the crab rave. The dude was like, oh, yeah, I'll get you down. Don't worry. That guy was very nonchalant about the entire thing. Hey, we've discovered the source of the humongous blood pool in the middle of the deck. It's the crab rave. Where you going, little light? Do I have to follow it? I have to follow it. Can you just... What the fuck? Oh, I thought that was like the wiggly effect. Can you just go to the thing, please? Thank you. Oh, the whole crab gets to come. Okay, fair enough. Well, at least we're not going to exclude the crab. The crab gets to stay here. Alrighty. What are we, He was on fire. That... Well... That's what the water was for. What the hell is he holding? What is this? I'm so... Fucking Jesus. Hey, we already know they have the crab battle going on over here. Holy fuck. Okay. Here comes everybody. This dude's all over the spike, and this dude's already been stuck to the wall. Oh, there's so much to fucking digest in this. Okay. Okay. There's a fucking lot going on in this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump forward and say I don't know anything about this. So, how did they die? About 50 different ways, if I'm being honest with you. Where are we jumping, though? We're jumping to these two. I'm just gonna go down the line. I'm just gonna go down the line. I don't have nearly enough to begin to put this together. The ship is surprisingly intact, given all of the horrific eldritch shit that has happened here. I'm gonna guess that you two were murdered by a crab. Just gonna throw that one out there. They were probably murdered by a crab. Well, okay, so it's like a seaweed-covered mer person riding his trusty crab steed into battle. Well, this dude just got fucking Jotun. This guy is yeeting fire. Time to burn a bitch. That's what we're going for, I suppose. Yep, they do in fact shoot spikes. Confirmed. This is just a Dark Souls boss. Hey, we can do so. I can absolutely do the... Would this be clawed? Is snipped an option? I'm not sure what the decapitated, like I obviously know what happened. I'm just, as an insurance agent, I'm somewhat unclear on how to file it. I really should have refreshed on my Eldritch lore. I feel like it'd be, because there's strangled, there's clawed, there's decapitated. File it under COVID. It's not a COVID. Well, fuck, I'm not actually sure what to put that as. I need to look at their bodies when I get out of here. Again, I'm not in a super big rush to kind of... The thing can, in fact, shoot spikes. What is this? What are these? I don't know enough about boatliness. Is those the bilge pumps? Is that what that is? Where are we going? Back to the other side. To, nope, that's the fire. Oh, up! Up! We're going up! Oh. Oh, did you know there was an upstairs? Did you know the upstairs also has more horrific sea demons that are apparently... I'm gonna say he got shot by crab spikes. So meanwhile, I would like to point out again, this is immediately before a kraken attacks the ship. Okay. Well, let's go, Tiny Moat. To the next person who got machine gunned by the crab's ass spikes. Okie dokie. These guys are having the worst luck today. Yeah, they've clearly pissed off an Elder God.
What's going on? Stay back. It's already over the neck. Hey. Come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat. Ah!
He threw an axe. What a champ. What a fucking champ. He threw an axe. The Mer Demon did not seem bothered. It definitely looks... Well, this dude's getting pelted by a jillion of them. How the fuck do these demons work? This thing's doing like a throwing motion. There's no way he's throwing them. 4 of them already sailing out here. So this guy was backing up. This guy was actually backing up. Oh, no. No. There's another one coming down. Now he does then proceed to go downstairs and get set on fire. Alright, fair enough. So there were 2 of them, I guess. There were 2 of them. Well, you were... I'm gonna keep going with spiked. Spiked is what I'm sticking on this one. I'm sticking with spiked. You were spiked. And who got murdered immediately before this? Well, they are up top. Meanwhile, on the deck... Ah, you see, that's speared. That's the speared we're looking for. That's what a speared is. How many of these fuck... Oh, Jesus. There's already dead people everywhere. So, mermen riding missile crabs boarded the ship somehow and then proceeded to fucking kill half of everybody. As would be expected for, like, CR9 missile crabs. And this puzzle game of demon crabs, well, it just... You know, they fought an astounding amount of things, honestly. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive how many fights they managed to get into with eldritch monstrosities. Another one. Yep. This dude's already flying. That did just fall off the rigging and die. I feel like he just fell off the rigging and died in an unrelated accident. So yeah, they came up the side and just fucking speared this dude. There's a second one coming up on the back end. All full Tusken Raider. Ready to fuck up a bunch of pirates. This dude's getting ready to unleash their secret weapon, the goat. The goat is about to be unleashed on these poor, pathetic merfolk who thought they could take down this entire ship just because we had no way to fight them. They're not fucking prepared to face Goatly. You, sir, were speared by a beast. That counts as a beast, right? It's definitely a beast. All right. Oh, he's already dead. That's just a dead body. Why is he dead? I don't like that he's dead. Okay. Did he get spiked? You guys had the worst day. You guys had the worst fucking day. Like, there is a point at which God has clearly spoken, and you are just no longer supposed to be alive. Like, your time on this earth has come to an end. Fucking all of you. Oh, hey, it's that guy. So he's a topman, probably. Circle tattoos is a topman. Imagine that while you're getting overwhelmed by mer people mounted on murder spike launcher mortar crabs, and then a kraken rips your fucking ship in half, a dude just gets struck by lightning in a completely unrelated incident. There's electrocuted. Fuck everyone on this boat, I guess. Like, just fuck everyone on this boat. This ship is fucking cursed. This ship is actually cursed. This ship is cursed beyond reason. And then after surviving a spike launching missile crab attack, followed by a kraken, 3 of the 4 remaining survivors decide to mutiny and just get fucking 1v3'd by the captain. So, I mean, you fucked up. But who is not blurred? The guy who gets shot in the back isn't blurred. He's not blurred. Which means we could know who this is. We have enough information to isolate the guy who just kind of dies off screen. Somehow. You've also got the first guy who gets pooper scoopered immediately as they show up. Who's just a dude. He's just a guy. Who's just chilling. So he's part of the crew. I mean, this says for sure he's not a passenger. We never spoke. What other memory is he in? Hold on, what other memory is he in? He's in this one. Alright, where was he in this one? So it's this dude back here. He's probably a topman. If he was in this, it's almost positive he's a topman. Let's go back to look at this and see if we can find him. Because this happens literally in the rigging. Dude just came down at a bad time. No, he's got a turban though. You want these manos on the side? No. No. Oh no. Where is he in this scene? Oh, I can see people on the... Oh, Jesus. Okay. And look down. He's just one of... Okay, so he's a seaman. He's just... Oh, you can see the crab in this one. Is it him? I can't get close to the scope, I don't think. So... Yeah, you can see the crabs. The crabs were coming... Oh my god. The crabs were coming up as this dude gets struck by lightning. So in addition to being spear-wielding merfolk riding spike launcher super crabs, they also have fucking magic and can cast lightning bolt. Okay. Sudden bolt, more realistically. I'm pretty sure it might be him. I can't tell. I think it's him. It's probably him, seeing as he's in prime fucking booty stabbing position right now. So he still might have been a topman. He's in the rigging in this picture. Low in the rigging, but he's in the rigging. Do we try just slapping various topmen on this? Have we reached that point? How many topmen are there? A bunch. He doesn't look like he's Chinese. I'm gonna guess the Persian topman is the guy with the turban. This guy is up top barking orders in a Russian accent, so he's not that guy. So we'll try putting a couple of random topmen on, because I have two I'm relatively confident in. So I'm gonna try to... I'm not super confident, but I'm somewhat confident. I don't want to, like, slam the whole list in this guy. I'm not at that point yet. But I am at trying, like, if I'm pretty sure, if I'm somewhat, maybe he had the right role, trying a bunch of stuff. This dude's got to be a topman, right? Because he's chilling in the back with all the rest of the topmen. Actually, the topmen are just literally everywhere. Never mind. He's chilling in the back with his buddies. It's definitely not necessarily the topmen, because they're just kind of wherever. This is the only one I'm very confident in. This is the only one that's locked in that I'm 100%. That Henry Brennan, knife by the captain. Like, I know that one for sure. These names and memories are what? Occasionally. We have 3 locked in right now. Basically, every time you get 3 of them correct, they will get a check mark. It'll tell you those that are right. And right now, I'm almost positive this is right. Holistically. Oh, this isn't finished. Oh, we don't have him finished because we don't know who killed him. I was gonna say I was pretty confident in this one too. But we're actually missing a piece on this. We don't have a who killed him. So I thought this was a completed entry and I could just plug Topman until it would work. This was my other, like, this is a guess. This is a guess right now. I should go back to that one. Because we have seen pretty solid evidence that Ripped in Half Man is actually a topman. Because he into rigging. And I mean him, I think the Persian dude's the guy with the turban. Him being this. Him being vaguely tribal name from a country I've never heard of. Covered in these tattoos. Makes a lot more sense. That puts more faith in this one. What's a bosun steward even do? Steward for the bosun. He stewards for the bosun. So now maybe with that, we go back to this dude and plug all the other topmen into him again. Because now I have what I thought I had in the first place, which is 2 I'm relatively confident in. So this dude's just going to get slapped with random fucking topmen. And if we're lucky, it'll give us a set of 3. It told us in the very beginning there is gonna be some process of elimination. Like that's intended gameplay. It's in fact probably mandatory gameplay. Unless you have literally the biggest brain in the history of the world. It's pretty much required that you're gonna do some guessing. Alright. So that dude was Nicholas Botterill. He was a topman. And we got Maba. So we're starting to get to a point where if we can identify that somebody is a topman, we can put in a lot of work. Because there's a Persian topman who literally wears a turban. There's the Russian topman that I think is the leader, kind of yells orders. Then there's 4 Chinese topmen, a Scottish and an English, that are all, like, those are all relatively distinct nationalities. I think if we can isolate somebody down to being a topman that is not Chinese, we have a decent chance of being able to guess who they are purely off ethnicity. If they're Chinese, that doesn't narrow it down a whole lot. But if they're anything but Chinese, we've got a pretty good shot. Lighting dude. Well, I mean, we can't like super guess. This dude's blurred out, which means we haven't been given enough information. You can't even guess who it is until you've seen enough stuff that the game determines you have a reasonable chance at guessing this person without plugging every topman that exists into it. And that's why I was going on this guy specifically, because most of these, like, we cannot possibly have solved these yet. And that's kind of why I'm zooping through a lot of this, because we got to see more scenes, we got to see more deaths, we can really start putting stuff together. Should be one of those things. The more you get, the easier it is. Exactly. Also that, just in general, the more we isolate, the easier this is going to be, because we're going to narrow the list down. We got our first 6 down. We're 10% of the way through the game, chat. We're significantly further than that, but because again, first one's gonna be the hardest. All right, so who else can we find down here? So this is where a glorious crab battle took place. They killed a whole lot of people. Can I look at the book? What the book tell me? It tells me where to find starts. The ones that are blank, I guess I have to chain to from something else. But this is on the cargo deck. Where's the cargo deck? What's a cargo deck? Oh, it actually denotes the progression of the events on the map. That's kind of useful. The cargo deck is actually 1 deck lower. We haven't been to the cargo deck yet. Can we go to the cargo deck? Because I'm going to guess it won't show us that till the very end. Now it's just closed. I would really like to see... Oh, we can! I would really like to see the start of the story, please. I would like to know where this fucking begins. That's gonna, I feel like, give me a large amount of guidance instead of just random spider mermaids and also a kraken just showing up out of fucking nowhere. Let's get a general indication. That is 2 ribs. That is 2 ribs. How? How did this happen?
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
What horrible disaster. 2 ribs and like a shoe. Yeah, what horrible disaster are we about to witness? Fulcrum 70, 49 months in a Squiddy Pool. You were the shiniest Squidling. What the fuck happened to you? Anyone place any bets? You want to place any bets? We know that the Kraken, lightning magic, and merfolk riding battle crabs are all viable options that have already happened. Eldritch disintegration. Yeah, the curse manifests directly and just evaporates his body. Dire rats? This may be near the beginning. Dire rats is a good guess. I'm gonna go, I like the ooze. I was actually on that same track, Sand Fox. Black pudding. Black pudding is my guess. Dissolved. COVID.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness!
madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back, or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Okay. So we had some people actually get Eldritch cursed and go insane, I guess. Turn into fucking murder cultists. Well, hey, the surgeon's here. Alright, so we got Those is leg bones, apparently. We got a couple of names. We got a dude speaking a language I don't recognize. It's probably important for me to be able to recognize to progress the game, so I'll probably end up plugging that to Google Translate and seeing what the fuck it thinks it is. The surgeon is here, identifiably. So that's useful. That's very useful. Can this be chapter 1, please? Motherfucker. Come on! Just give me chapter 1, dude! "18 others were present." I feel like this dude can be identified via just this language he speaks. Hey, Google Translate. What do you think this is? There's a thingy over the A. What was it again? Eradarar. Eradarar. Well, Google Translate didn't help me, so I'm gonna hope that's not important. Is it Danish? Hey, Zendern! Is this Danish? We have seen him? I'm positive he can be identified on a language, because he is unblurred as identifiable, and this is the first time I've ever seen him. So, 100% he can be identified by the language. That has to be what that is. It's Swedish? That's fine. I'm actually asking what the language. Like, I just don't know the language. 20 years my steward. Yeah. That's that guy. 20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. No, this isn't him. None of these are the guy who's dying. The guy who's dying is not talking. Shit, I didn't close the book, damn it. I think that's this guy. I think that's this guy. That's not this guy. The guy, it marks if the guy who is dying here is the one speaking. This is not him. That was not this guy speaking. I have no idea how he'd be identifiable. What's that, John something? So he might be John. All's fine. John. Where's the rest of his leg? I mean, there's no way we have a crew of 60 people and there's a single John. That's physically impossible. John Davies. An English fucking ship of 60 people and there's one John. Literally unthinkable. Literally unthinkable. Impossible. It is impossible there is only one John on this boat. This is an English ship of 60 men. There's no way there's only one fucking John. Agents 40 down had him. Oh, there it is. Second John. There it is. We have a second John. Okay, there's a second John. There's no fucking way there's one John. Impossible there's one John. So this is a John. What are our two Johns? We have John Davies, English fourth mate, and we have John Naples, Welsh seaman. I'm gonna guess he was killed by sword. Pretty strong evidence of killed by sword. I'm gonna go and throw that on there. It's by an unknown attacker, unfortunately. It is. Oh no, not by an unknown attacker. By the Swedish guy. It's beneficial to put your current suspicions. Into the page, because if you end up with 3 that are right, they'll get confirmed. So like you want to, if you have like a maybe, just throw that shit in there. It's just a John. So he looks. This dude, he just looks like a seaman to me. That don't look like a high-ranking officer. That looks like a normal seaman. Does mates have like a specific job? I'm on the firing squad, boys. Yeah, I think he's just a seaman. I think this dude's just a seaman. Get back here. It was a short chapter. I'm gonna go with John Naples. John Naples, killed with a sword by Philip Dahl. That's my guess. That's my guess at the moment. Oh, there's an up. Oh, there's an up. There's a hella up. Okay. I feel like I have found the source of our problems. I am pretty sure we may have located the source of our issues. Seeing as it's being brought onto the ship and already a dude is going insane and murdering people. Definitely not cursed, yeah. Very possibly the reason God hates us. But they never did find the rest of his leg, apparently. I'm excited for when this is inevitably going to lead into the hold. And we're gonna get to see what stuff is also in the hold that the crazy person was put with. He's put him in the hold with those things. This is almost certainly gonna lead there. Yeah, what we got? What we got? Are you serious? Are you kidding? God damn it, you guys. You guys suck at stuff, dude. Like, remember this? Remember this memory? This is gonna help us identify a carpenter. So not only did they get attacked by crab riding mermen and a kraken and a curse and mind control, they're also just complete fucking incompetence. They're absolute incompetence. I don't know what to file this as. What is this? Crushed? Like, is it crushed? Struck? Well, that's not good. That... This bodes well. This bodes well for our fine adventurers. It's not struck. I guess it's crushed? By cargo? No, it's falling cargo. What? I don't know how to file this. I don't know what this is. Is it falling cargo? Like a... What is it? Maybe it is crushed by falling cargo. I'm not sure how to sort this. I'm gonna keep it on crushed by cargo for now. I don't know how else I would file that. Okay, so for reference, you. Okay, this dude in the back right here. And hopefully he's near that for ease of access. This dude and this dude. One of them is the carpenter. This is a deduction rating? A higher rating means it'll be more difficult to deduce the person's identity. Focus on easily deduced identities first and leave the more difficult ones for later. Oh, so I guess we've been playing on easy so far. It's just getting hard now. Okay, so question. We have... I think that's the carpenter's mate. I'm gonna throw that guy down there. Seeing as he's the bitch that got left in the room to saw wood while this guy was investigating the fucking noise. That's supervisor privilege right there. That you get to come out and go see what's going on. Do we know how you died yet? We don't know anything about you. Wait, but you're... Is 3 high or low? 3 is certainly low, right? Surely 3 is low. The carpenter and the carpenter's mate standing in the carpentry room carpentating cannot possibly be a high deduction rating. That must be low. It must be. Let me find a couple of other... 3. I just want to see, like, some other deduction ratings. Three is high? Am I retarded? Like, this dude could have a fucking sign around his neck that says, "Hi, I am the ship's carpenter." And he basically fucking does. And that's high? I wonder if the assumption is that you don't notice them. I wonder if it, because it would be very easy, I think, to miss that room in the back. Because this is a totally unrelated task. I have found them in a completely unrelated memory in the corner doing carpentry. So it's possible that the high deduction rating is because it's not very likely you'll see this little scene right here so easily. I think it's because you don't know which is the carpenter, which this isn't. That's true. To be fair, I don't know which is which. I'm pretty sure that while this guy wants to come out and look at what's going on, that's supervisor privilege. Bitch boy is the one that's still stuck sawing wood while people are getting killed in the background. And I can just swap them back if I can switch them if it's wrong. But I'm almost positive though that's those two. All right, who else died? Are you fucking kidding me? This, I swear to God, this better not be another sheer incompetence. If this guy is the second victim of complete and total incompetence. This chapter's a goddamn train wreck. This chapter is a complete train wreck.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Cool, piece of candy. He got fucking sucker punched. He got straight up sucker punched by a crab. Dude just got slapped. Okay, well. Starting to understand why the crabs showed up. Where are you hurrying off to? He's scooting. Everyone's coming around to take a look, and that guy is a-scooting to go see something. This dude got fucking sucker punched by a crab. "28 others were present. Half the fucking crew was here. Do we have a ship's cook? We sure do. Probably. This dude, everyone, well, okay. To be fair, to their credit, that makes this less severe incompetence. Slapped? Is slapped one? Struck. Oh yeah, none of strucks work. I think it's clawed. I think it's clawed by a terrible beast. I think it's clawed by a terrible beast. I think it's clawed by a terrible beast. I am getting stuck a little bit that there are some of these that I don't really know how to categorize. Like, I clearly understand what happened, but I don't know how to categorize it. Tail strike, you think? It's tail strike. Now we got the carpenter, that was a 3? I thought it was like a crab claw. That was a fish? Okay, I think the visual, like the art style fucked me on that one. I thought that was a crab claw. So we were right on this one. We were right on John Naples. We picked the right John. Right on the cook. The carpenter's mate was a 3? Dude, any one I can't figure out, I'm confirmed retarded. This dude stepped in the room and says, "Hey there, lads. Evening, my name's Thomas Septon. I'm the ship's cook. Can I help you with this fine meal here via cooking because I am the ship's cook?" And he was a deduction 2. That was a 2. The other dude saw it on some wood with a name badge that says, "Hello, I'm the carpenter's mate," was a 3. Any ones that I can't figure out are verified. I am completely retarded. Like, there is the... I am not smart. It looked. I thought that was a spike. How was that? Yep. I guess it's a tail. I thought it was like a tiny version of the spiky crab, and that was his claw. Yeah, I'm gonna get fucked at least several times on this game's visual style, and me not being able to tell what stuff is. I thought that was a small version of the spike launcher battle crabs, and that was a crab claw. But apparently it's a tail. Apparently it's a tail. Alright, well. Literally everyone watched this dude get tail slapped. Who died immediately? Yep, here we go. Who died immediately before this? Oh, one of you fine gentlemen here. Have been murdered by something. Oh, both of you fine gentlemen here have been murdered by something. Well, Surge's had a really busy day. I wonder if there's any things in the cause of death list that are just red herrings that are never gonna get used. Like, I wonder if struck by a wing is just bait. Well, these guys were spiked. At least well, the surgeon had a spike at the very least. Go check their deaths though. Yeah, surgeon had a crab spike for sure.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害的较对人无过好，是谁人滚死的啊？He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
See, it is! It is a tiny version of the fucking crab launcher. Well, that dude got lucky as fuck. Oh my god. 3 more over here. It is a tiny version of the murder crab. It's exactly what I thought it was. They got a double kill. Oh man, that got a collateral. They got a fucking collateral. What a champ. The problem is, I don't know who's talking. Was it the... Oh, well, I want to see the marker in the book about who was talking. It's a baby murder crab. They start as tiny fish. Was it the two that were... Okay. I think it's the 2 Chinese guys that both just died. Okay. Well, you were both spiked. You know that. And that... Oh, whoopsies. Please explain. What is please explain? I don't have enough to identify which of the 2 Chinese, which 2 of the 4 Chinese guys these are. Oh, you're right, only 1 sentence is the mark. This one doesn't have a mark. I mean, well, the 2 that died were the 2 that were spiked right here, for sure. We know that. This is the other guy who was talking. Okay, this is the other Chinese guy that was talking. This thing just fucking shotguns these. Okay. Could be what was riding the crab, and the spikes just belong to the riders of the murder crabs. No, the spikes are... Unless they store them in the crab's ass. And we're going over here, obviously. The spikes are in the butt of the crab. How they work. That's how they function. This is a different chapter? Oh, it's just taking me out of the chapter. Okay. Yeah, we did pretty good there. We did pretty okay. We got 4 scenes that we went through. Oh, and this is immediately before Soldiers of the Sea. Okay, yeah, so they catch whatever that thing is. It kills like 8 fucking people on the way down to the cargo hold. This is not suspicious enough to merit, you know, yeeting it or investigation of any kind. And then crab warriors come out of the water and just kill everybody else. Fair enough. We had the only 2 that we could have identified in this chapter, we got immediately. So I'm feeling pretty good there. Feeling pretty good there. Can we go? Ah, shit. I'd have to be in there. Where were you? You were the guy who's missing a leg. I want to go back there. Oh, fuck. So this is now retreating. Because that was the captives chapter, so this is about, I'd imagine, the catching? This is probably about catching them? I want to come right back though. I want to tag a guy. I want to tag a guy. I want to go downstairs. Because I'm pretty confident I know who the surgeon is. And now that I realized that I can tag people who are not the subject of a scene, I need to use that a lot more aggressively. Where was that? Man. On the other side. I need to use that a lot more aggressively, being able to just put a name on anybody even if I haven't seen him in any other scenes yet, because this scene here pretty clearly establishes who the surgeon is. This guy.
Keep pressure here.
He's blurred? He's blurred? I'm fucking tagging him anyway. I don't give a shit. I mean, I guess he could be the surgeon or the surgeon's mate. I didn't realize the surgeon also had a mate. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize the surgeon had a mate. He could be one of 2. I can 50-50 that guy, but fair. Get me out. There's the door. There's the door. Let me leave. Where the hell is the door? Help. I want to leave. There's no way I have to go all the way back through the chain again, right? Like, surely I don't have to go through the entire chain of events. That's the door right there. How do I get to the door? You guys are bodying my door, please? Can I cut through here? Oh, I can go out the back. Aha! I feel like that door is unnecessarily hidden for no real reason. Mates of the work? Yeah, unless it's like of critical importance. Like, you know, a dude who's bleeding out because his leg had to be amputated. That sounds like something perhaps the leader would be involved in. Alright, you. You're a new body, right? What do we got? So you died before we hauled up the murder crab.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
What the fuck? Oh, it's one of the mer people. Okay, I know what I'm looking at now. It's one of the mer people. It's a probably a lady mer person. Well, that fucking well, they have several. We've got a pile of mermaids. No wonder they got giga fucked. Are you kidding me? What are you, stupid? Hold your fire. Bang. He doesn't speak English. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Just the fucking... God damn it. Just the worst series of events. I think that was the dude who got killed by the mermaid. The mermaid what was in a bag. Because he was the one who was trying to explain they were evil. That's the guy who knows what's up. How'd they die? Well, they were shot by one of the Chinese topmen, probably. Do I have Chinese people who are not topmen? Or is it just the 4 topmen? Just the 4 topmen. Okay, one of the Chinese topmen. All right, so yeah, I think that's the guy who knows what's up. He knows what's up with this for some reason. Go ahead, tag you on something on Twitter. Okay, we'll look in a minute. What fucking? There's a dead body of a person there. Oh, he brings it to him. He brings him the fuck. Okay. There's another that looks like a human dead body. So there's 2 human corpses. This is the unknowns. Okay. So I'm getting the unknowns. And I can't mark this guy. So we have unknowns because they were not part of the original crew. The ship didn't find this stuff. It just showed up. So we're hopping to this one right next to him first. Are we gonna go? We're gonna leave the ship. We're yeeting, I think. Are we gonna find the origin of the mermaids? Yeah, it's gonna go down the line. This is gonna be this is the 3 bodies that got hauled up when they were collecting the mermaid. Where are we going? Okay, this doesn't even bound to the ship. Well, it's open. Just out at sea? Okay. The nope is open. And there's something indistinguishable on his body. Because visual style, I have no idea what I'm looking at. But you've opened the no-no box. I gotta say, opening the no-no box perhaps will be remembered as a poor decision. Is death by eldritch magic an option? I don't know. I have no idea. Like, is it fire? I don't think it's fire. This is the calling. I can't believe I can't identify this guy. Interesting. He burned? I don't think that was fire. Is there eldritch magic? Eldritch magic is not an option, so I'm just gonna kind of leave him there for the time being. And then we'll go touch the lady, who I assume is Miss Lim. This is the game's like the playbook of what not to do in an Eldritch campaign on the sea. Yeah, like you just don't do this shit, man. You don't open the note box. You don't abduct all the spear-launching merfolk. So both the mermaids and the crab can launch spears. Or spikes, rather. Because the crabs definitely can launch their own, because the fight with just the... Oh, I can cancel that. The fight with just the crab has him spearing people or spiking people. So the mermaids and the crabs can do it. Okay. The mystery box is what killed all the mermaids? What the fuck? Also, why are there suddenly 29 people here? Oh my god, there's so many people here. Where'd all these fucking people come from? So the magic box just fuck blasted all the mermaids. Holy shit. There's more oars out here on the edge? No, I guess they just lost their oars. Probably because they're just fighting mermaids at sea and they had other things. I mean, I do notice the flashing thingy from the horizon is in one of the mermaids' hands. Who is this? These are passengers from the ship? These aren't randos? Okay. I'm literally just gonna put Died of Old Age on here. Because she just, and maybe the previous scene. Oh no, she's bloody. Oh no, she probably got spiked. So she hasn't moved in any of these fucking scenes. Formosan royalty. So it's the Formosans that are out here. It's the Formosans that are out here in this crap doing whatever dumb shit. Okay. Closer. +1 Englishman.
You still breathing?
Which is a Hagen.
Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Well, how's this going for you? Not great, it turns out. Who is... Oh, was it this guy? I think I'm looking at the wrong person. Did she get... What the fuck? She has the magic conch! That's what it is! It's the magic conch! She got straight up fucking vampired. She got her throat ripped out. Okay, so a mermaid ripped her throat out. That's what happened there. I don't think that's eaten. Vampire mermaids, I should have known.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
Alright, I'm unclear on who fucking died. Zoden won, 34 months in the pool. You were the shiniest Squidling. Okay, so you... What the fuck do we follow under? Claude? Eaten? No, that's cannibalized, so that's not it. Wrangled? Torn apart? By a beast? I don't know what to file this under. Is it enemy? No. Foreign enemy? I don't think it's foreign enemy. It wasn't like she wasn't eaten. I think it was clawed. Like I'm not going forward yet. I'm looking at this one. Like, cause her throat's fucking ripped out, right? Surely that's clawed. Like she straight up ripped her throat out. It's gotta be clawed. But I don't even know who we're looking at that died here. So this is Big Ears. Mick Big Ears. Who is not this guy. Can't see. It's this guy? What? Who's talking? Okay, he's not O'Hagan or Nichols, but O'Hagan and Nichols are both here. How the fuck is he dying? Does he have glass bones and paper skin? Like, did something happen to him in the previous scene? Well, maybe, because this one has a lot of recurring people are dying from stuff that happened in the previous scene. Because the next one is her death scene, but she clearly gets her throat ripped out here. But he's yelling. He's yelling. I don't understand what's killing this guy. Also, I can't look at the dude on top. Chad, am I dumb? I have no idea what's killing this dude. I don't see anything that appears to be, like, life-threatening happening to him right now. Old age. His heart happened to give out just right there, coincidentally. I'm gonna move on, because I've got no idea what's killing him. I have no clue why he's dying. Cuddled too aggressively. Like, there's no blood.
Keep rowing!
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Here's a weapon! Shoot it! My kid eye!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Ooh, that's an interesting trajectory. You threw it with little enough force that it lost all of its altitude almost immediately. Kobe, like, what's the trajectory on that thing? I mean, clearly he was, what is that, spiked or speared? That's spiked, right? Speared is usually with an actual weapon. Okay, so he's getting yeeted in this scene. He's chilling. He dies in the next scene to I don't fucking know what. This dude's hands are tied? And he's freeing himself on a spear that's through this guy? What in the fuck is going on? Never Screen 2 is fully released? Yeah, I played it on Tuesday and it's awful.
Welcome,
I uninstalled it immediately.
Squidling, to the Squidding
Indictus, 75 months in the pool. You were the shiniest, Squidling. Thank you for your continued support. What the fuck is going on here? There's a Russian here, apparently. A guy named Bang. This guy was, I think, speared is what we're going for here. Speared by a beast. I haven't determined whether mermaids count as a beast or a foreign enemy yet. But I'm thinking it's Beast because I'm pretty sure Miss Lim was Claude, and the only option for Claude is a Beast. So you... are... What are the two names? Two names in here, I think. O'Hagan and Nichols. And he's got a pretty English accent in here. I'm pretty sure it's Nichols. Be the second mate. Not by fuck if I know. This rating means nothing. I'm just not gonna look at it anymore. Whatever their fucking deduction rating is, it's just infuriating. I'm just not looking at it. I am no longer considering the deduction rating. It doesn't mean anything. He was shot by the guy who then dies in this scene. Who is literally blurred out because we can't know who he is. But it's a deduction 1 to know who it is over here. The deduction rating doesn't fucking mean anything. This guy might be... Bang. Pretty sure burned to death is not the right thing, but I don't know what the fuck else to call it. I definitely have a couple of these that are just like, I don't know what to put as the death. Like, obviously, I know what happened to her. A mermaid ripped her throat out. I don't know what to file that as. It's a recurring problem. And, yeah, we couldn't know who this guy is yet. He just got speared. Okay. Let's see what's up here. Next, we're gonna go to the guy who also got speared a moment ago. Who is freeing this guy? Oh, the rating might just be for the name, not the whole answer.
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Eat. They say strange things about monsters. Yep, and he's gonna fucking eat it. So this whole scene is eight people trying to escape with the thing. And getting the attention of the mermaids. And killing a fuckload of them by opening the nope chest. They open the nope chest and kill a bunch of mermaids, which is how we get dead mermaids on the Obra Dinn in the first place. And I guess obviously pretty heavily implied the Obra Dinn is chasing them down because they don't want them to take the chest. So the chest was here a long time ago. The mermaids showing up is somewhat recent because they brought dead bodies back with the chest. Homeboy action movie dodging the collateral spear. He's a fucking legend. How'd you die? Well, you were speared. You're also speared by a terror. A whole lot of that going around. Who's talking in this? Yeah, he's a translator. He's a translator right now. He's translating. Okay. Well, most of these are pretty unidentifiable except for this guy. Nobody really puts out another name that this dude could be. Yeah, I don't really have anything about this lad. This is probably right. It's definitely not burned to death, but I literally have no idea. Like, I've got no clue what to call this guy. So this guy is this second one here. And that is this guy, right? That's the prisoner? It's the captive? Yeah. So, the captive, when he frees himself, is the one that opens the box that kills all the mermaids. He's part of Formosan royalty, yeah. So like 100%, like these two identities are 100%. This is probably right. This is almost certainly not right. He died from using the box. How did the box kill him? Unfucking clear. But using the box is what killed him. Is it electrocuted? Does it make him instantly die of old age? Is this considered suicide by magical eldritch artifact? I don't fucking know. He died from using the box. That's 100% what killed him. I don't know what that's categorized as. Very possible it's electrocuted because it looked like it was blasting lightning. The thing looked like it was fucking illness, a tragic illness. No, you were poisoned by the magical death box. If I get one more I'm relatively confident in, I can come here and just cycle through possible causes of death. Because both of these two, I'm not sure on the cause of death. I feel like I have somebody else. We'd have an unknown attacker on him. I actually don't think we're really waiting on anything else right now. I think it's just those two. It's really just those two. I don't know shit. He's a 2-star. So where were you before you exploded? Because you exploded. This is the dude who blew up fucking gloriously. Where were you before that? I want to, I guess, bookmark memories. You were here. You were in the Doom. Yeah, because you were there. You were a part of picking up the mermaids, and you were in a part of the crab fight. This dude lived through a lot of shit before he just exploded in a Kraken's hands. This guy was there for the mermaids being brought on board. This guy was there for the crab fight. Dude was a champ. Dude lived through a ton of shit before he then got fucking wrecked. I have no idea. I have no idea how to identify you. You're done. You're done. Okay. I lived through so much when that one ends you. Oh fuck. What chapter was that? This is the calling. This is 4. So we're doing this exactly backwards. We know about the end. We've resolved the end. We know the general concepts of the escape. We know the Doom's the Kraken fight, which comes immediately after the crab soldiers show up. The crab soldiers show up right after they take the mermaids captive. Who are not all dead, apparently, because one of them just bitch slapped somebody. And they came from a group of sailors led by the Formosan royalty, bringing jetties out to sea for some reason. Okay. I still would like to see the beginning. Would like to see the beginning. It would... It would also be pretty solid if I knew what the X's at the start of the chapter meant. Because the game is very clearly trying to indicate something to me. And for how many mechanics it pauses and takes control away to slowly pan to and make sure I understand, it just kind of threw this shit up there and I don't know what the fuck it wants. I think this is just dead and then disappeared. Maybe, yeah, like this has died during the events and then died and disappeared in the conclusion, perhaps. Okay. Well, back below decks. Back to trying to find the start of all of this. Because there's got to be a beginning. I'm not going to say I like this visual style any more than I did previously. I am going to say I have acclimated to it. I do not like it any more than I did in the beginning. But I've at least gotten used to it. And it's not like constant visual suffering to look at anymore. Acclimated is exactly the correct word for how I feel about this, the graphics of Obra Dinn. Okay. What we got going on over here? Aha! Spider crab. Are we gonna investigate how the spider crab died? Is he a welcome member of the crew? Oh, what a legend. Fucking legend. You blasted the fuck out of that mermaid. Oh, give me that fucking sword. Okay, so where the hell is this? Yeah, A for effort on this dude. Is that all you fucking pussy? Bam! Oh, he's getting murdered. Oh, he's getting straight up speared to the heart. Oh, this bitch back here hiding. Well, this dude's going out like a fucking champion. An actual legend. Oh, it's the carpenter! What a god! The carpenter ain't taking none! He ain't taking none from this bitch! Absolutely nothing. Carpenter going down like a legend. Part 8, Soldiers of the Sea. Speared by a beast. Ha ha! Tell me I got the fucking Ioni's lady right. She was Claude. Claude is correct. And he did burn to death. Okay. I was about to go start flipping random shit on Beng's cause of death if... Solid. Okay, we were right on both those. It was... So the mermaids are a terrible beast. The mermaids are still a terrible beast. They were clawed by, and they did burn to death because the artifact fucking set him on fire, I guess. Usta. Alright, that was a good finisher scene. Fucking deduction rating 3-star, by the way. Borderline impossible. 3 triangles, by the way, on deducting this guy's identity. Yeah, Eldritch magic is a form of burning. Okay, so, dude, this guy's a champ. The carpenter is a fucking champ. He's an actual legend, this lad. God. Will DC is 900. The dude is immune to fear. Ah, we fleshed out Soldiers of the Sea. A lot of people died in here on account of crab mermaids. I guess, yeah, it might very well be that the only way to deduce his identity is to notice him in the back corner of that one random scene in the carpentry shop. Like, realistically, that probably is a 3-star in difficulty. We just happen to see it. So, that makes me worry about a lot of these deductions, that it's going to be really rough trying to figure them out because I'm only going to get their role or their name from a similarly random scenic background. Because we identified the carpenter and the carpenter's mate from the background of a seriously completely unrelated scene. More, right? There has to be more. What? Yeah, it tells you all the memories they're in. Oh, okay, this works backwards on the cargo deck. I'm on the cargo deck, right? That's where I am. Is the cargo hold different from the cargo deck? There's definitely gonna be a point in this where I'm gonna have to use this map to identify people. Like, I'm gonna have to find somebody who's like in the gunner's store and just assume he's the gunner or the gunner's mate, like, or the purser is gonna be in here at some point. I'm positive I'm gonna have to use where people are relative to the actual map as identification at some point. Yeah, this is the, okay, main deck, gun deck, orlop deck, cargo hold. This is the cargo hold. I'm here. Where do I start chapter 1? I would like to start chapter 1, please. I want to see the beginning. Do you know who the gunner is? I mean, we have a full, I don't know what I'm looking at, but there's tiny flies of death around this keg. We know, we have a full manifest of the crew and passengers. Well, you got smooshed. You guys really suck at this. This is just a fucking... You guys suck at everything. How many people are gonna die from you just trying to do your regular jobs? I mean, I did... To be fair, I'm rolling back on the original incompetence. What you got in your hand there, buddy? What's this? The original incompetence, they dropped that thing because a dude got murdered by a mermaid that was being carried, and they freaked out and dropped it. That's less incompetence. Is this chapter 1? This is chapter 1. Okay. Loose cargo. Yeah, I'll fucking say it's loose cargo. This is as they are fucking leaving. They have not even left. They have not yet left the dock. Oh. Okay. I don't get to say anything here. That's just automatic. You get free space. Center of the bingo card. So, I'm guessing the purpose of this scene then, who's a Chad, is that we are going to use this possibly to identify some people later. I definitely see there's a bunch of people going all the way up. This is going to be, I think, important for later identification. Okay, so this is not him. There's a dude in a barrel. This dude didn't die here. This dude was already dead? Question mark? This dude was already dead? There was a dude in the barrel. This guy came pre-dead. I'll admit it's somewhat unexpected. Will you just give me the body? Thank you. If you die at the same time, you're part of the same scene. There are definitely, like, if 2 people die in the same scene, I don't know where to get to a quick one. If 2 people die in the same scene, it will have 2 people here. It can have multiples. Ship had death.
Wait! No!
This is just the same scene. He died like 1 instant before the guy in the barrel did. So then the question we have to ask ourselves is, what does this scene add? What does this scene add that we didn't have in the previous scene? What's the purpose of this? This is metagaming, but why is this a separate scene? Those had a stowaway and a crewman died literally instantly. It was blurry. How did he die? Well, it was gonna be crushed by falling cargo. Also a recurring theme. I'm not sure. Oh no, you're metagaming with your magic time death powers. Alright, so the beginning is almost wholly and completely unrelated to the eventual Eldritch adventures with spike launcher mermaids. Okay. That's unidentifiable so far. A bitter cold. Where's the bitter cold start? On the Orlop deck. We gotta go up 1 floor. Bitter cold starts a floor above this. This is the Orlop deck. So I suppose the challenge is that I have like 20 million bodies up here already. And I gotta figure out which one of them I haven't used yet. I gotta say, I think at this point we've passed the greater mystery, and we've largely put together the bones of what has happened. Hello, Miss Girlfriend. Oh, today? Oh. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, this is a good stopping point. This is a good stopping point right here. I can finish this up tomorrow. I think we, with day 1 here, have put together the general structure of the story. I think we've solidly. Is this a thing I can investigate? It is. We've solidly put together the bones of what has happened here. And I think at this point, we're not gonna get any more. Maybe I'm wrong, because there is a section here that is hidden. But I think the first time you get to the Doom chapter and you just see the fucking Kraken murdering everybody, and then when you look through the slots and see spike launcher crab going ham, those are the 2 super Omega moments so far. There are 2 chapters we have not even touched yet. And I'm curious how we get into the calling. Getting into the calling is interesting, because the calling starts with 6 crew members already at sea with the Eldritch box of evil. So there's definitely more to this. That was saved. All right, cool. But me and Bryn actually apparently have some stuff we have to do tonight that we have to be leaving for like at 8. So I gotta get off and get ready and stuff. I don't know we were doing stuff today, but this game is pretty neat. I'm excited to delve more into this tomorrow, because we've really just kind of started actually putting things together. We're on the early track of that, realistically, because we've only solved, I think, 9 total. 9 of the 60 people, because we don't have a. I'm curious at what point. Almost everybody is blurred, so there's got to be a lot of stuff we're missing that's just gonna fountain names or rolls at us and give us stuff that we can put together. The cascade will come. We'll hit a point where the floodgates will open, and I think we'll just be able to chain through a whole bunch of deaths. But that point's not for some time. And then even more exciting is trying to put together some of the more obtuse ones. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon for more Return of the Obra Dinn. It's super interesting. It's super fucking interesting for sure. Good night, everybody. We gotta go dinner stuff.